Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of the smobcast where, oh my god, is it even possible? For the first time in like a month, we actually have content. We have something to talk about.
No, it's 2 months. It's 2 months. The rerun wasn't anything to talk about, dude.
Well, I'll have you know, it's been 1 month and 5 days since Kinshi Huang got a buff.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Are we real? Are we for real?
Yeah.
Chad, is this real?
That's actually kind of insane. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, Strange Fakes collab is coming out now. We got 2 new servants, and I have a feeling there's a lot that they are not revealing yet.
There's at least a third one because the silhouette, like it's like almost a perfect match to the silhouette that we don't have yet last year.
From last year, which
yeah.
also people were like, oh, so this was supposed to come out last year, but the anime got delayed.
I mean, yes, the story is very much not after time, so it definitely feels like
I mean, that was in the silhouettes for last year, and it like Gordolf is there, and like they're on the bleached earth.
Yeah, they're on the bleached earth. So yeah, it's not after time. Like without getting into any more spoilers, it is absolutely not after time. So yeah, it's
for those who don't know what that means, it means like after part 2. It's not after part 2. It seems to take place during part 2. Although it is only Fuyuki locked, so even new people can witness Gordolf, I guess.
They usually do that for
witness
collab,
him.
So. I mean, they might change the plot now. They might change the plot like slightly. I don't know if they do that for this, but like depending on if you cleared part 1 or not. Like I remember the thing that they did was like Big Da Vinci versus Small Da Vinci, and then
I don't think they do that anymore.
Yeah,
there's too much discrepancy with the characters now.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like when I was going through it, I was like, oh, Gordolf's here, but he's dead. And I'm like, wait a minute, no, Gordolf's not dead. He's just not in the story right now.
Also, guys, do not.
If I don't see a character on screen for more than 5 minutes, they're dead to me.
Like genuinely, I think don't look up their voice lines. They're My Room Line spoils parts like season 2. Yeah. Don't. I got spoiled already. I think Prelati's MP spoils season 2 because I have no idea what that is, and apparently that's lore relevant. But you know,
it's lore.
Lore, my lore.
My favorite thing. Oh, yeah.
I love lore.
Did you start recording it?
Yeah.
Yes, he already started.
Yeah. Okay. I said I'd do the intro, then like 20 seconds later I did the intro.
He did the intro. Plus she's like, oh darn, I wanted to say slurs or something.
No.
Oh no, sorry, it's because it didn't say the episode number. My bad. In the moment I didn't remember what it was. Okay, so
no one knows. We don't know numbers. Numbers are for chumps.
Yeah, for those wondering, the episode number is hold on. Shoot, why is it difficult to find out? 129. Yeah, it's 129. The last episode we had was the one with the Tamagotchi life thumbnail. Anyways, so I guess let's go ahead and get into talking about the new servants, because we of course we have 2 new servants. That being the 5-star Gacha banner servant, Francesca / Francois Prelati.
Francois.
Francois.
Dude, the character that breaks Atlas so bad. Atlas would like I don't know if it was Atlas or not, but like if it was these characters that caused Atlas to have so many issues yesterday, but I feel like it was.
Yeah, Atlas has not been able to update the stuff as fast as they used to. It's a bit annoying.
I think it's just this character is weird.
Well, Well, the way it's handled in the code, it's two separate servants. It's just they have a skill that swaps them back and forth, basically. Anyways,
Dude, the
speaking of,
the wiki isn't even updated. Like, you can't even display their ascension materials correctly.
their ascension materials.
Yeah, the wiki normally displays ascension materials, but like it's just broken right now.
Oh, template magic gem of.
Yeah, those are just like the gems that are
page does
default.
not exist. I don't know where to farm these. Anyways, I think this is. I feel like this is something pretty valuable to note going forward. Chaotic evil, pretty handy. Anyways,
and they are not unknown gender because there's male and female. They are in fact distinctly male or female, which is good to know because that can change things. And also, you could technically take advantage of male and female buffs at the same time. Like you can start as female, use Havatron's buff, and then change it to male, and still have the buffs. Which
very
does
strange.
That affect anything? Not really. But
very strange looking bride. Perhaps even a fake looking bride.
Look, he wears the dress. What do you?
Okay, but art stack, like, kind of just normal gains. Like, as far as art stacks go, this is just like normal.
I mean, it's a triple art stack, which is unfortunate.
So this first skill is, it's a good skill. So team wide party invuln, 3 turn, 30% crit chance down on the enemy team. 3 turn, 1 time terror. Has a 40% activation chance, which is, I want to say that's actually lower than average. I think Abby has like 55%.
A lot of terror is like 30%, isn't it?
I think Gilles is 40%, but to be fair, he has a 5
Gilles is 40, Astolfo's is 40, Abby's is 55. Oh wait, maybe I'm stupid.
Abby, I think Abby
Omen's
has 2 separate 40.
Ones. Abby's other one is, they're both 55. Oh no, yeah, it's 55. Oh wow.
Damn, it's crazy. I
thought it was.
Just remembered that so accurately.
There must be like on an NP that has like lower that I'm.
But Van Gogh, as Alice, I don't know.
Alice's rate. Alice's rate is 30%. Wait, Alice's rate is 60%.
Oh wow.
Who am I crazy? Am I an insane person?
You might just
hold on. I might be going crazy. Van Gogh's is 60%. Okay. You know what? I just lied. I'm just lying.
Damn. Anyways, it is a nice combo because that means you're not gonna get like if you stunned immediately, you wouldn't get anything out of the invuln, but you're definitely going to get a stun, or highly likely to get a stun in the next 3 turns, which means you can potentially get 2 turns of coverage, which is pretty nice. The second skill, it's kind of like what Olga does, although there's like less than 50 effects. So the male version gives the whole team 30% charge, and self gets 30% arts. Whereas
so team 30 though.
Yeah. And then Francesca gets 80% self charge and then 30% self arts. So it is kind of like Olga, in my opinion, where she has like either the team 30 battery and the self 50, or she has the 300%.
Yeah, 300. 300.
Smaller numbers though.
It is such a weird scale. Like the scaling starts at 50 and goes to 80. That's not. We normally don't see that.
I don't remember how usually 80 battery scale.
But yeah, it is a.
It'd be really funny if Summer Melusine has that exact scaling.
Hold on. I'm gonna once again
for the third time within the first.
No, it's third skill. Never mind. I'm gonna just shut up. I'm just gonna shut up. I can't.
It's the exact
I can't remember anything.
Oh my god, it's the exact.
Hold on, I'm going to Sanzan.
Holy shit!
It's
it 50 to 80? It's definitely 50 to 80. I guarantee.
It's the exact same. All right. Don't worry. Next comment I'll make sure to get it right. Wait, Loki's also 50. Hold on.
Oh my god.
What's wrong? Like, can I remember a bloody thing? Hold on. I swear I'm not wrong. Nope, it is. Yeah. Okay. Look. Okay. In my defense, Otto's stupid.
All right. Wow. Wow, this feels like a little bit of projection, might I say. Anyway, third skill. Male gives the team 30% anti-lawful and 30% arts. So the whole team gets the arts instead of just them. Which means a total of 60% arts, which is a pretty notable amount. And then female gives the whole team 30% chaotic and 30% NP damage. Like anti-chaotic damage and then NP damage. So good like solid team buffs. Not the most insane stuff, but like in a multi-core scenario, this could be quite nice. That being said, I don't know, man. Like, I think we've just been spoiled as like in this last year. This doesn't feel that crazy. Yeah, as far as the skill set goes.
It's not like
it's like 2 effects
skill
each.
is 2 lines,
except for the first one.
Like if you put the charges together, that would feel like a modern power creep. Like if it's like self 80 and then 30 to the other 2 allies, then that'll be creeping low here, right? So like I would have expected something along that power level if they really wanted to push power levels, but maybe they don't want to do that anymore. But yeah, this isn't crazy. Like I've had a couple of double Prelati setups, just so that. Oh wait, that's MP relevant. I guess we'll get to the MP first before I talk about it. But
yeah, the NP is likely the most interesting thing here. Worth noting, item construction, 8% debuff success. Up that is pretty nice. But much like BB Dubai. There are 2 separate NPs here. There's a male NP that does no damage, and there is a female one that does damage. But the difference is you can, if you want to only do the support one, you don't have to only do it for 3 turns, like with BB Dubai. You could just permanently keep them on one of them. So the male NP. It starts by reducing everyone's debuff resistance by 30% for 3 turns. It's 500% chance to apply. It's not listed on the wiki, but like it's always a really wonderful thing for them to do. Then inflicts confusion for 3 turns. Oh, you know what? That might be what you're thinking of with the 30% chance activation. I think confusion by default is...
confusion's 30%. All right, yeah. See, I'm not crazy.
That's actually kind of crazy because isn't stun way more disruptive? Why is confusion the lower chance?
Because it has a chance of proccing every turn instead of just one time.
Oh, true.
Yeah, and also in a lot of situations, confusion you're going to spam. So like it's just going to keep popping up, like Junus Crane, for example. Also,
he said it. He said the word. He said Junus Crane.
Also, inflicts curse of 1,000 damage for 3 turns to them. Receive buff success rate of 20% down for 3 turns. So that's like Lancer Liz's thing. It's basically 1/5 of a buff block. That's
which is a lot worse than a buff block.
Yeah, it's not it's not much of anything, but like
but it is
it's
3 turns, and so like you could
it feels nice.
get more value out of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I tend to just ignore these type of effects. 20% buff success. Like they're also probably buffs that are coded as 500% chance to land. So I actually don't know if that's true, but because that's only debuffs, but I don't know.
Also, we're still not done with the effects. There's so many of them. There's also a 30 to 50% scaling on NP level, NP damage resistance down, which, going back to Summer BB, that's the same scaling for her, what's it called? Is it, I know it's 3 letters, because like she has CCC. What is the other one?
GGG?
Yeah, I think it's GGG.
Golden something Garmin, yeah.
Yeah, GGG has the same scaling for the NP damage. So, not going to be as good if enemies are dying, but like in a challenge quest where they don't cycle out, this is going to be very similar. Then also 20% arts resist down for 3 turns. So it's just like a huge debuffing NP that can help enable certain servants, which is it's pretty cool. There's no defensive effects along with this, but like to be fair, you have the first skill, so pretty fat effects on like
just
if it's an arts NP. Yeah. Speaking of a damaging arts NP, here's the other one. So when you got Francesca out on the field, first it does super effective damage against mentally debuffed enemies. It doesn't scale with the amount of debuffs like it does sometimes. So it's only 50 to 200, 150 to 200% like normal. So
I would say this is honestly usually better, because if it scales with how many, that's usually like 10 per stack. So it's gonna be difficult to even get to 50, which is the baseline level.
Ironically, the first one that did it was Kiara, who has it 20% per stack.
Yeah, hers is actually acceptable, but even then, you still need like 3 stacks for it to like be better than normal, which you have to charge up for 3 turns if you don't have any other mental debuffs on your team, which is kind of annoying.
And once again, this is a lot like BB Dubai, because BB Dubai is damaging NP. She has a skill that gives her 50% super effective against 3 enemies. But the difference is for one, Francesca can't double cast it the same way BB Dubai does, but you can also force it with a different servant that isn't BB Dubai, because it's
chaotic evil buffer, which is really good.
Or Junis Crane.
He's gonna keep bringing up Junis Crane.
I mean,
she's so relevant. She's like, it's so funny.
I have a double Francesca like farming setup that uses Junis Crane for the 3rd wave, because their first skills are mental debuffs. So you can do do first skill on 1, first skill on 2, and then Junis Crane on 3 with the charm, which would also work as a mental debuff. So yeah,
because Junis Crane has like an AoE charm with 100% chance with her 2nd skill, but she also she NPs once, and then you have the same thing because she applies confusion on her NP. So and then on top of that, you get 30% PMod against the same thing you get the super effective against, which is really nice. They're just such a good combo. Like it's so funny. It's so funny how often she just like combos really well. Okay. Anyways, there's other effects than the super effective. After damage, there is a 20% NP damage resist down for 3 turns. It does not scale like the other one does. Then it removes party debuffs. It applies debuff immune 1 time 3 turns, and then for the whole team. And then also for the whole team, it gives 1 time 3-turn 100% buff removal resistance. So it's basically Murasaki's third skill every time you NP.
That's
really strong. It's oddly supportive, actually, like, because removing debuffs, immunity, and then buff removal resistance, like.
Yeah, I would say the male MP is quite weak compared to this in a lot of cases. I mean, it does a lot of like offensive how do I put this? It's a debuff that increases your damage. But I don't know. It just doesn't feel as strong. It almost feels like the way they designed the two forms is like
use them together.
Yeah, you either use them together, one as a female, one as a male, so the male can support the female, or you are softening up the target with the male before you turn into the female to finish them off. I don't know like which design philosophy they were going for, but like basically the characters work very well, with themselves.
I feel like with the spread charge and everything and like the support, I feel like it is like you take both.
Yeah. It is interesting because with the charge, and if you run two of them, you can kind of like swap who gets to be the DPS depending on like the situation. Also their P mods like anti-chaotic, anti-lawful, depends on what the target you're fighting against, when you use them is important as well. It's just a character that you have to think a bit more before using skills, I feel. So again, for example, I was looking at how you can work with like double Francesca, and sometimes in order to make the correct enough refund, you will have to use the male's third skill because it has an art sub instead of an MP damage up, right? So like you're making it for that little bit of, it's not a little bit, it's 30% art sub, so it's actually quite significant in looping. So I don't know, it's a very interesting character, but I think not like overpowered. I don't necessarily think.
I mean, now as far as AoE casters go, third place damage wise, maybe.
Is it even? I mean, if you have the mental debuff, yeah, and I guess it's very easy to get mental debuffs for her. So I guess you should kind of consider that to be a default, maybe. Then if you consider that to be a default, then her damage is really good. But if not, then I don't even think she's necessarily stronger than the spring event one. I know people really don't like him. I don't necessarily think she's like stronger than him in all situations. You know what I mean? I don't even think Francesca is stronger than Hanasaka. No, Okina.
I would also like to point out that unless you're like doing a bunch of buff stacking, Da Vinci out damages her. Even
oh well, I mean, of course, Da Vinci out damages most people though.
Yeah.
In terms of caster, she has like insane damage. I mean, here's the thing though. I don't necessarily think we need a strong character at this point. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily think like, we need a overpowered character for farming because we have so many of them, and like having the male being 30 spread charge, female being 80 charge is more interesting than just giving them 80 self and then 30 for the other two partners. That would be objectively stronger, but that would also be less interesting. I guess they could have added more effects to each form of the servant, but I don't know. Also, you got to remember, maybe this is designed for last year. Like, genuinely, if she was designed for last year, I think this power level's okay. Like, if we ignore all the monsters that released last year, like Olga, like Solomon, like I guess Paladin Mash also counts, like Lilith. If you pretend those things don't exist, maybe the bar's a bit lower, then this is fine, right? I don't know. Just my hot take on this.
Yeah. The one thing that made me roll my eyes when I saw this kit was the debuff cleanse. It is really funny, like back-to-back AoE casters that have team debuff cleanse on NP. It's like
I do really like the cleanse, but
I mean it's nice. It's just like,
is really
come
good.
on.
Yeah. But it's a cleanse and immune combo. I almost feel like maybe they shouldn't have given it to Hanasaka no Okina and gave him something else. Because this is
I
a
feel
nice
like
combo. I really like this.
I feel like it's more useful on him though, just because like
quick.
Yeah, that, and then also like he doesn't have other tools to deal with that type of thing, whereas like you're getting a debuff immune every time you NP here, and it's a spam
Yeah, but like I feel like a lot of times you need both. Like for example, welfare BB skill 1 is very useful because a cleanse, and then after the cleanse, it also protects you from debuffs for another turn. So I really like the combo of immune plus cleanse. Obviously, immune after. Wait, is it before cleanse? I don't actually remember.
It's like it's one action, so I presume like on
the immunity is after the cleanse, yeah.
Yeah. See, this is important because like if she has a buff block on her, right? The MP would cleanse it and then apply the immune. So I think it's a good combo. It's like low key one of my more liked parts about her kit. I think this is a servant that is way more like aesthetically interesting, because whether it's pleasing or not, it's up to you because it's your taste. But like aesthetically interesting, for example, you can set their ascensions individually. So you can have the male be at first ascension, the female be at third ascension, and they would successfully transform between the two forms in gameplay. I think that is like, in terms of non-gameplay, just like how cool the character is, it's a really cool aspect of it. And also just the whole, swapping. The swapping animation's really cool with the little golf clap. It's funny. I don't know. Yeah, she's just they're very cool pair of servants. Like this is like the pinnacle of how they do a duo servant almost, or duo form servant. Like the last one was Aoko, who also had like a bit of innovation, but this is almost like, in my opinion, peak.
Speaking
right?
of, this is a servant that does not have the multiple servant trait. What's it called? Or the group servant trait?
Group servant.
Yeah, group servant.
Yeah, they hate that trait.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they don't appear at the same time. So.
Yeah, they're not out at once. They're just, one of them is out at the one time.
Yeah.
In another ascension, we could get more. What do you mean? Oh, you mean Zealot?
Look, I feel like look, at this point, maybe they'll add Zealot to an event after this.
Yeah. Like they really don't have to like squeeze her into this event, because like, especially if this event was planned for last year, I assume in the same form, in the same fashion as Samurai Remnant, where they released the main saber, I guess, of the series as the New Year banner, and then they follow it up with a follow-up collab event with an SSR. Then this would make a lot more sense. Even though I'm still like 90% sure there's going to be banner 2 because of that silhouette. But yeah, I don't know. It definitely doesn't feel like they're going to add all the strange fake servants that people wanted, which is pretty disappointing. I can't lie. Like when I was watching that live stream, I was like, this is smaller scale than the spring event, which is not a collab. Like this is supposed to be like one of the biggest yearly events ever, and the scale is so small, and the PV isn't even animated. So like I was actually very disappointed.
That's the only weird part where I think that maybe they're holding back on something, because like the PV is not animated.
I feel like there's gonna be a second part to it. Like I don't know. I don't know if they've confirmed when the next season is, but like it's possible that there's some stuff they're holding back because they don't want us to, and they don't want it to spoil our experience of the anime, maybe.
Whoa, but then why does the fucking the my room lines and Prelati, female Prelati's MP summons that weird like Greek monster, apparently being a pretty big plot point. Somebody told me that they read the novel, that big Greek monster that she summons in the female's MP is apparently a big spoiler, and then Hippolyta just casually blurted out who her master is in my room. I don't understand. I don't know. Yes, she casually fucking spoils season 2. She did. She spoiled season 2. I don't know.
Don't worry, Twitter had already spoiled me on that.
I mean, here's the thing: if you like Hippolyta, the industry plan servant, which a lot of people do, I don't know why people are surprised that they pick Hippolyta as their prime, like, you know, trying to get people to roll servant. Because yes, as much aura or whatever bullshit that Alcides or whoever has,
he has no aura. He has nothing.
I guess he has no aura because he's a coward. Yeah, he actually has no aura because he's a bit of a coward. But like it's just, you know, I feel like Prelati is clearly the best choice for the first release, especially for Banner 1. They are the best choice because they are flashy. They're also the main like promotional material sort of mascot as well. So I don't know why people are surprised that they picked Prelati over Alcides, who wasn't even revealed until halfway through the season. Especially if you consider this most likely dropped was going to drop before the anime started. Like technically you should know who Alcides is, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I just feel like this is I don't know why people are surprised with this character choice. Like I genuinely don't know why people are surprised. Like it is a safe choice. That's true, but still doomer mode to the point of saying extra EOS. That's just every year. Like you will hear this a lot more starting from part 2's finale, honestly. Like it's all up in the air. It's not even unjustified, honestly, because like it really, to me, it really depends on how they handle this anniversary and what they're going to announce. Like, oh, what big direction changes they're going to have during this anniversary. If they're not doing any directional change, you know, I'm not saying that the game's gonna end of service, but like I'm also not gonna blame people who thinks it might, because you know it really needs kind of a rehash after a 10-year saga ended, right? But otherwise, you know, you might as well end it, you know, when it's not profitable, of course. But yeah. Oh, that was a lot.
Fake-Grand Order not being profitable.
Fake-Grand, I was like, dude, yesterday after watching the stream, I was screaming at how disappointed I was while rolling for Prelati, and I hit pity. That's awesome, bro. It is. Yeah. I won't be silenced, Lasengo. Even though right after that, I kind of held back on my criticism, and I immediately got a second one, the multi after the pity. So they definitely have, you know.
It was obviously an apology after you gave them over $400 worth of SQ.
They bugged my fucking phone. With you know, so the moment I slightly take it back, they reward me with it. You know how like they train dogs. You know, they just positive reinforcement, negative.
Yeah, are you saying
they're training me like a dog, basically, Lasengo. So, yeah, good job.
Ooh.
Damn.
They're doing an exhibition IRL for FGO before any. Yes, they're doing some like. This is actually cool in my opinion because it's like behind the scenes concept art stuff. So I'm actually quite interested in that.
They're doing exhibition quests. Let's go.
No, they're not exhibition quests anymore.
Oh.
But yeah, I really like Prelati. The only disappointment is she doesn't do the no bitches face. It's
I think her best comparison as a character is BB Dubai.
It is,
and I think she's easier to use than BB Dubai because BB Dubai is specifically buffs like moon cancers and living humans, where Prelati is like general.
You know, Ryou, I think you have a point there. She is pretty similar to BB Dubai.
Because Otto said it earlier. Look, we know.
Look, I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just reiterating that it is.
And you know what? I think you have a great point.
Saying that it's you saying the same way, me saying that's probably the easiest comparison to make. You know, when explaining to people is fine to reiterate. I want you to shut up. All right, I need you to stop bullying me.
Look, you got off to a bad start here today. I'm not giving you the rope to climb back up. All right, sorry.
Oh, don't worry, I'd use the rope for something else.
Oh my god, bro.
And that's why I'm not giving you the rope. That's what friends do.
Friends don't let friends. Anyway.
They don't leave them hanging.
Yeah, well.
Oh my god.
Okay, so there's a second servant here. We got a welfare with
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. Someone who shockingly does not have the saber face trait.
Okay, well, look at the third ascension. Like, there's the FA. The FA looks really nice, I'll say. I wish
she looks like
the whole time.
She looks like a slightly more female-looking version of Tristan, with eyes open.
I thought you were gonna say Boudica, like not.
You're not wrong, but like the Tristan comparison is apt.
Damn.
Kind of got the bob hair shading going on, where it gets like more gray higher up. Yeah. Anyways, single target Buster Rider, with the Buster deck. I feel like that's the most notable aspect of her. The fact that she has 3 Buster cards.
So good.
Yeah, there's only one other Rider that has that deck. This is like the least frequently occurring deck among this class, and it's appeared in basically every other class. So, go right on into it. I mean, Arts card's gonna be pretty solid because she is. I mean, she's
B.
Yeah, she's triple B. They gotta do that.
I've seen her Arts card refund. It's rather large. Like,
yeah, it's like it's 2.28%. So it's pretty good. The quick card, however, is pretty not good.
Yeah.
It's 3 hit.
Like in a mighty chain.
Why does it have less hits than the arts, bro? Like,
yeah, I feel like
quick card has less hits than the arts.
Well, because she's dumb, so she's not quick on her like quick mentally, and so like because only someone as dumb as that would do what she did in the anime.
Oh well.
Are you saying that Muramasa is one of the stupidest people we've gotten in years?
Yeah.
With his 2-hit quick card.
Yes. Actually, yes.
I see.
Miyashiro, yes, you're really stupid, yes.
Ah, damn. Okay, well, so first skill, so 20% AoE attack, 30% AoE crit for female allies, then 2 hits of evasion for 3 turns, and then ally child servants also get the 2 hits of evasion. This feels like an extended version of Canis Rider's first skill. It's kind of funny because like Canis's first skill applies to everyone this the crit damage buff does not apply to for Hippolyta because it's male and non-gendered.
Yep.
But like
the child servant one is interesting.
Yeah.
You shouldn't say that, Ryou.
Okay,
bro.
Shut up.
Ryou he can't stop taking L's here today. Holy shit. I didn't even have to point that out.
Well, I was about to say, because like, what children are you pairing her with?
Wait,
also dangerous
Prelati...
comment. Don't put that to Twitter.
Does Prelati count as children? No.
Heavens no. I mean, Prelati's done things to children.
Not true.
Ugh.
But the
Hans, don't say Hans. No one uses Hans.
Oh.
I use Hans. I think Hans after the buff is actually pretty good. Low key.
Hans is an industry plant.
Although the lawful is probably one of the worst ones to give her in that regard, because that's, I think it's 50% Stargen, and she has plenty enough ways of making stars.
Yeah, does not need that. But yeah.
I feel like 50% Stargen, like if it's not on an AoE servant, it's usually just not gonna do much anything.
Yeah. Or like Gilgamesh maybe, because he has like 1 billion hits on his buster.
Yeah, but isn't he like chaotic good or something?
I don't.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Hold on. I mixed it up. Okay, it's good allies, not lawful allies, because it's good, evil, neutral, and so on. Okay, but yeah, he'd still be good. So yeah. Anyways, moving on to the second skill. She gets 20% Buster for 3 turns, and then 20 stars, and then same. No, not the same effect. I almost said the same effect as what's his name? But the Berserker gets stars on being hit. But here it's every time you use a Buster card, you get 5 stars.
Which like isn't crazy, but like, eh.
I mean, if you like Buster Chain, it's like 15 stars, so it's pretty notable. Shinpachi,
yeah,
that's what I was thinking of.
On top of the base stars that it generates, because Buster cards already make stars.
So this is like 1/3 of one of Bima's skills, because he gets stars on Buster cards.
And crit on quick. Yep.
Yeah, but to be fair, you're not going to be picking her quick card that much anyways. Whereas with them, you kind of have to because he has
this
2.
This is a stronger effect than it looks like, just because the amount of Buster cards she has in her deck is 1 extra, so this is more relevant. Yeah. Anyways.
Yep. And then on to the next one. Self 20% NP damage, 30% charge, and then 20 stars per turn. That is a lot of stars per turn.
That is crazy. That is
crazy. That's why I was like, the second skill doesn't really like, because if you're using her like as your DPS,
and she's a rider,
say using like bitch, like her Buster card's already absorbing. She's a rider. Like you're already like gonna have stars on your Buster cards. So like it feels almost super. I wish it was like charge. Imagine if it was like 5 charge instead of 5 stars.
Oh boy, that would be really good. Because I paired her with Omi, and her MP gain is actually already fine because of the flat charge and the arts being crazy. Yeah, if you give her like a Koyan Light effect where she gains MP on Buster, she'd be kind of crazy. Her MP spam.
Oh yeah, and you can also use Liz at the end for more stars. So like the stars are not a concern. The Hippolyta does not concern herself with the stars.
Yep, so many stars.
The Hippo does not concern itself with the opinions of a small dog.
Dude, hippos are evil. Like people are like, oh, hippos, but hippos are like vicious.
Yeah, but they're hungry.
Yeah, they kill more people.
You press the button and then they eat the ball.
Yeah. I saw a video the other day. For some reason, it was a video about rhinos, and it was just like, look, rhinos actually aren't that mean. Hippos, on the other hand, deadly.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hitman, which gives you the ability to kill someone with a hippo. Because you can like shove him into, because he has like a pet hippo he's feeding, and you just shove him in, and he just gets eaten.
Is Otto dying for anyone else?
Me.
Is it?
It's all right.
Am I?
No, you were disconnected.
Not the stream. It's just your robot.
You're roboting in Discord.
It's okay. It's not that bad.
Well, it's not going to be reflected in anywhere else. By the
yeah, so I just look like a crazy person again. Congrats.
Yeah.
Buster MP all 20%.
How would OBS catch that though?
Yeah, but her steroids is still strong for like a welfare, I would say. Like,
yeah,
20
is 20 is all right.
Yeah, 20 is really, it's pretty good.
Yeah, when you're doing buff stacking, oftentimes you're not gonna want to diversify as much on one servant, because that way you can take someone else who has higher numbers in one area and then go with that. So like, if it was like 30 attack, 30 NP damage, that would probably be way better.
Yeah.
Like, but even if you dropped the 20 Buster for that.
Yeah, but I guess it's because she has 3 Buster decks. 3 Buster cards would be a little bit weird when it, just looking at it, when she doesn't have a Buster icon in her skill. I don't know. It's a stupid reason. Ignore that. Anyways.
Yeah. Why does she have two Buster icons for her skills? That is weird.
Looks menacing.
Yeah.
Imagine having
Imagine having 2 Buster icons and 20% total Buster.
Wait, did they? No, they didn't screw it up. It just looks like that. Hold on.
I mean, wait, what? No, oh yeah, they screwed it up. Yeah, because the first skill doesn't make any sense for that. Okay, so it's the attack up icon, the Buster up icon, and the NP damage up icon. Surely there's another servant that has that combo.
Buster NP?
No, attack Buster MP.
I'm not making any comments because I feel like if I say something, I'll be wrong again, and then you'll make fun of me.
Attack Buster MP.
I don't want to get made fun of any more than I already have been. I've been bullied so much.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. He fucked it up himself. All right. He needs to learn before he needs to learn to think before he speaks. Okay. So then the NP. It's a single target. It ignores defense for 1 turn, so it's not the usual ignores defense baked into the NP. It's like an actual buff. Then after damage, the damage, which is anti-chaotic, super effective, 50 to 100%. The whole team gets 30% crit and 30% crit chance resistance. So, so you got ramping crit damage, and the team's going to be less likely to get crit afterwards.
After that first crit chance resistance, it really doesn't do anything, but you know what? Go off.
If they have a crit
actually, anti-chaotic is good.
Anti-chaotic and ramp up crits. And ignore defense for your cards.
I feel like there is something... I feel like there is something to be said about that, because like you'll run into enemies that have really high crit chances, and there's no real way of like stacking resistance to it. But like, I mean, if you have her NP twice, that's 60% resistance. So if they have a 50% buff, that they're not going to crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. But then again, also if you use her against casters have like one of the lowest crit chances. So, but yeah, chaotic. It's a pretty decent trait to have something against.
This is really strong. This is a really, really strong kid. I mean, I know welfare like have been high, but like this is because I was thinking like, oh, this is just a Iori type welfare, right? Like just a very strong base character. I almost think this is stronger than Iori in terms of a kid, because it has the same battery size, same evade, 2x3 turn evade, right? A crit ramp, anti-trait, big damage. I don't know. This is crazy. I mean,
yeah, Iori doesn't have an anti-trait.
Iori doesn't feel as crazy nowadays anymore. Obviously, I think this is a clear like they need to step up the welfare power level because how powerful free servants have been in this game.
Yeah, look at the look at the last couple welfares. Holy shit.
Yeah, Liz of DM, Flora, like those are like supports that you don't even get what they have in SSRs. Like they are genuinely like important pieces. Like they're not just replacements for if you don't have a SSR variant of this guy. They literally just are irreplaceable. So having a, I guess, replaceable but really, really powerful single target rider is nice. This I'm still gonna say my hot take is this is the strongest single target welfare rider, which is pretty strong competition, you know, with like Liz and Kintoki. Is he even strong competition at this point? I don't know, man.
But no, I think Kintoki's mid Toki.
I think she is like really, really strong.
She out damages him even if she isn't hitting chaotic, so
yeah, it's crazy that like in terms of welfare qualities nowadays.
She doesn't have the NP spam, but she like crits harder every time she NPs, so.
Also, people complain about her MP animation. How about Berserker Kintoki? Isn't it basically the same thing?
I think her animation's better than like I think her MP animation looks fine. It's not one of the cinematic ones, but like
It's just the axe slam. It's nothing.
Well, she
special.
rides a horse. She gets on the horse. She jumps on some things, and she hits him with an axe.
I think it's very not smooth though. Let me watch it again.
So she runs. She jumps on a horse.
It's
the
actually,
horse jumps on some rocks.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. It's like okay. I don't think
it's
that
like
bad, honestly.
It's like a more interesting version of Roland's NP. I know you guys can't see it on screen.
Like I don't necessarily think this is, like I know nowadays if the MP doesn't have an extra frame that was like an extra art that is drawn.
My impact frames, no. I hate it whenever I look at something with animation. People are like, oh, impact frames. I'm like, there's not impact frames. That's just called I hate the impact frame meme. Like anyway,
yeah,
that fake Grand Order doesn't do it.
Yeah, the close up, right? Like every server had, like even 4 stars. Like if you look at what's her name, Omi, right, has the close up. But like even if you look at a more modern permanent 4-star, like Hassan of the Shining Star, like that MP looks shittier than this one, at least in my opinion. I guess at least it's similar. Yeah, I guess the horse is a little bit jumpy, but it is jumping, so maybe I don't know.
Oh yeah, it jumps and then stops on each rock that it jumps on. Also, why are there rocks floating again?
It's just that anime scene. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like her animations really aren't that bad. Okay, her animations really aren't that bad, right? Like I'm someone who actively defends Bishone. Okay, like I think like her MP animation sucks, but her card animations are great, so it's fine. Like this is her MP clearly looks better than like Bishone or whatever. Right? I don't, and she's an SSR limited, right? Like so I really don't. I don't think it's like an elite animation. I also don't think it's like particularly bad. I really don't think it's particularly bad. Right, it's because like I had a conversation with someone yesterday, and I genuinely went back and looked at like servant animations within the past 2 years for MP. This really isn't like bottom. This is like maybe bottom 10. This isn't even like bottom 5. Like I don't think so, man. Yeah,
and I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy.
No, I think people
as a
really
hater
wanted
of
her.
Hippopotamus, like I'm a certified hater of Hippopotamus, but like. The animation is not my issue.
I think people really wanted her to be an SSR, but again, she has 0 presence in the first season of the anime. Like she
shows up for half of a fight. Like there is a fight between 2 other characters.
Now here's what happens.
She has less scenes than fucking Huwawa.
We'll know how delayed this was if this summer she's a summer servant.
Oh my god, summer Prelati.
No, it's a hippopotamus.
Okay, okay. I was like,
we would call that one hippopotamus.
She's just weak, really? She's weak in the story. I guess she literally came out and said, "I know I can't beat this servant, but you know what? If you're in a grill war and your first line is
the enemy team,
bro, I know I can't beat this servant, but shut up." Just no.
Wasn't I guess like this is kind of lore stuff. Was her NP that she was trying to use? Is that like a noble phantasm that just like amps up the ranks on her weapons? Because like in lore, that's part of why Herc is so fucking bullshit. It's because if you don't have a weapon that's A rank or higher, you literally just can't do anything to him.
That's Herc's axe that she was using. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's the other way around. I think Herc killed her and then took it. Right? Can somebody in chat verify? I'm pretty sure Herc killed her and then jacked her axe and then used it for himself.
How absolutely rude.
I'm pretty sure that's what actually happened.
These ladies have some like I understand why they hate Greek mythological males. Actually,
yeah, Herc like just took it, bro. And then apparently it's out of respect. It's like, oh, I in order to
Damn.
In memory of this great female warrior, I killed her and took her most prized weapon and used it as on my own.
You know, like, that's so much meaner than what Achilles did to Penth, and Penth is like hella traumatized about it.
What a piece of shit, dude. Oh,
yeah, this is why I hate Hercules.
I mean, okay, I'm pretty sure Hercules, when he killed Hippolyta, it was under some god's influence, because initially they were like they just had a deal where Hippolyta will give up the belt willingly to Herc because Herc is such a great hero. But I forgot what happened. Yeah, I forgot what happened. Was it like one of the gods said like you have to kill her or something? I don't. Oh, Hera. Okay, of course. This is one of the gods. It's always one of the gods. Yeah.
Those silly gods always ruining it.
Do you know who Hera is in FGO?
Who?
Isn't that?
I'm pretty sure she's in Europa.
Europa, yeah.
Yeah, she's inside Europa right now.
Yeah. That explains why I would know. I could care less about. Well, I couldn't care less about Europa.
Yeah, that's why in Lost Belt 5, Zeus was so like. Well, I mean, I guess there's other reasons why she was so close, but she was basically treated on the same level as the others.
Yeah. By the way, Greek chapter 99% guarantee in June, because that thing behind Prelati's MP is also a Greek monster, and then Hippolyta's Greek. I think we're just going full Greek.
But this is supposed to be last year.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, boy.
But maybe they planned the new story chapter after knowing this would be delayed. Who knows?
One may never know.
I can't wait.
Watch the second banner be an. It doesn't look like a Strange Fake character. Like, I don't know, Otto, have you seen the tweet?
I saw it. Yeah, the silhouette.
I mean,
that looks like.
I saw that it might be Google Lana, which would mean Ishtar.
Ishtar. Look, if you give me Philia Ishtar, I take back every criticism I've ever had for this game. Not just this event. I take back every criticism I've had.
Why? What's your thing with Philia Ishtar?
I don't know. I like her. I think she's cool.
You're like, she's hot.
No, she's cool. And like somebody pointed out, her summoning animation. It's not Rin. It's Ishtar, but you cut out the Rin.
Yeah, it's similar to Space.
Yeah, but it's like
Aresh's, right?
Yeah. Her summoning animation is like Space Aresh's like card summoning animation. Yeah.
Sorry, it's Rin, but it looks more like Ilya.
True. It is a Einsburn like doll.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like Rin at all. I don't know why you think it looks like Rin.
It's not that it's Rin, it's Ishtar. And like
right, but Ishtar is not Rin.
Basically but most of her characterization is like tied to Rin.
Well, yeah,
right, that's why the Ishtar in Strange Fake acts so different, is because it's the uninfluenced Ishtar. Because
you cut out the Rin, and then suddenly you become like super evil, super calculated, and instantly one-shots Gilgamesh.
You know,
I feel like one who killed Gilgamesh. It was
I feel like I should put the spoiler monkey up for some of this stuff, because we're literally just like.
Look, we're past the point where you're getting spoiled. Like, honestly, if you haven't watched Strange Fake by this point and you're here, as we're talking about the Strange Fake collab, that's on you.
Anyways, Philia Ishtar, hopefully, please, banner 3, please. But I do think it's a bit unfair if it's all 3 females again for the.
Wait, hold on. Is the reason why you like her, is it because she looks vaguely like Durga?
No,
he just likes evil women.
Durga's no, I just think she's cool. I think she's really cool. And I also really want, because here's the thing, I actually want Humbaba more than Rin, but I know for a fact that that's not gonna be a playable servant.
Wait, what do you mean Rin? That's not Rin.
So the fuck Ishtar, whatever. I said Rin. Oh my god, Ishtar. I don't want more Rins. Like I don't hate Rin, but I don't care. All right,
man, we take one episode off and everyone forgets how to talk.
Yeah, I want Humbaba, but like I know she's not gonna be playable. So Philia Ishtar might have Humbaba as like part of her attack animations, which would be cool as well. So yeah, and like yes, I know this game has been releasing a lot of mecha slop, but like Humbaba is not. It's like it's Reggie Steel. It's not even like a person in a mech. It's a robot. It's just a robot thing, robot monster thing.
Or is it?
But yeah, anyway. I mean, it's Berserker.
Mecha slop.
Well, I mean, like, we get multiple ascensions, so I feel like
there might be a mommy ascension because it's like another Earth Mother character.
I wasn't like specifically saying that, but like, I mean, it's possible, you know.
Mommy slop.
Oh no, it's even better. Stop taking my money, FGO. Jesus. Anyways. But the first
I feel like it's more likely it'll just be an enemy we fight in the story.
Dark Richard?
What? No.
Evil
Humbaba.
Richard. Oh, Humbaba. You mean Humbaba is just gonna be an enemy we fight?
Yeah, because it kind of looks like some sort of enemy you'd run into in like some.
She might be the raid boss. She could be the raid boss. But I guess they I thought in the story they were gonna like gather all the servants to fight her, kind of like Adam, but she wasn't that big of a threat. She wasn't like Jill the Ray monster in Fate Zero or Adam in a Strange Fate, not Strange in APOC. So like it wasn't a threat that requires all the servants to team up together. It was more so Pale Rider. So I don't know if she's actually gonna be a raid boss now I think about it. But yeah.
Mommy Slop versus Mommy Jim.
That's crazy. You just want to check? Well, look.
Mommy Jim Tiamat.
Look, the silhouette is a big winged horn demon thing with a sword. It could be Jack's demon form, maybe. But it doesn't look like it in the anime, though. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, Flat is in the story. If you read the first like 2 chapters, Flat it was mentioned in the story. So is Dumas. Dumas was also in the story. I think they interacted with Prelati prior to the singularity. I don't know what the context was because I couldn't like live translate it. But and also we already saw Zealot. Zealot already was like fully within the story. She used Zabania multiple times. There was even a fight where they were supposed to emulate her different Zabanias, which is actually a pretty bad indication of her not going to be in the game because she did. So there was a fight where we were fighting against Zealot, and then there was like multiple stage effects that was like, oh, Zabania, but this one's Serenity Zabania, this one's like 100 Faces Zabania, and it was just like a stage effect instead of her actually showing up as a fightable enemy.
Well, yeah, so that would be spoilers.
What do you mean spoilers? They do that all the time. Like they show an enemy sprite and they're like, oh, is that gonna be banner too?
Coping.
Wait,
I just.
Wait, she has Serenity Zabania? I mean,
she does. She does. Okay. She uses.
How the fuck does that work?
Well,
she just puts in like a poison mint and chews on it and then kisses them.
No, like it's something about she can make her body toxic for a period, but not at the same level.
You consider the collab a failure because
she's like an Overwatch player.
What if Zealot is like a later servant though? Like, yeah, again, I don't think she has to be. I really don't think she has to be a Strange Fake servant. Like, she is a stranger, but like she doesn't have to be released during the Strange Fake collab. They do this all the time with collabs where they have like 1 billion characters, right? They add them later, like Apocrypha. We have every servant in Apocrypha, but like we didn't get all of them during the collab. In fact, the only Apocrypha servants we got during the collab was what, Achilles and Sieg, right? Did we even get a third one? Oh, Chiron. Like 2 perma servants and Sieg. Like APOC didn't actually give us a lot of servants, though. Semiramis was a Valentine servant. Semiramis was not a collab servant. She was dropped during the Semiramis was Semiramis was Valentine's. Amakusa was White Day. Avisebron was Lost But One. Like, none of them were released during the collab. Yeah. So was Atalante Altar. So like, I really don't think these servants have to all release during the collab, and if they don't, they're never gonna happen again. I don't think so. Especially someone like Zealot, who is easily inserted into any scenario that is not related to Strange Fake. She does not need to be related to Strange Fake at all to be in the story.
Someone mentioned, but they haven't added like Samurai Remnant characters. But I think like Strange Fake is like on a level higher of like Fate tiers than Samurai Remnant. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it became an anime as opposed to becoming a game that people don't remember.
If you look at Samurai Remnant, half of the servants in Samurai Remnant are FGO servants. It's like Cersei, Arjuna.
What are the ones that they would even add that aren't in there? There's like the assassin dude, Archer. That's Chiyome's dad or something.
Yeah, Chiyome's dad. Chinese Archer. Three Kingdoms Archer.
Tomoe's husband.
Tomoe's husband. Yeah, Tomoe's husband.
Yeah, but they're never gonna do that.
I mean, there's a decent amount of servants from that aren't. I feel like a lot of the FGO ones are like rogue servants that made cameos. Is like Gilgamesh and Arjuna and Cersei. Like those aren't actually ones that were summoned specifically.
Yeah, Yagyu Munenori, even though it's a young one. Yagyu is also it's also originated from FGO. So like it's different. It's different. I will say though, I think it's gonna be very difficult for them to insert someone like Jack the Ripper into a non-Strange Fake scenario. I think everyone else can plausibly be inserted into a non-Strange Fake scenario. Jack the Ripper will be really difficult. Alcides, if you want specifically the Avenger version, will probably be a little bit difficult to explain because they specifically corrupted his spirit origin in Strange Fake to make him an Avenger. So normally he should be Archer. So like if he was to be released in FGO outside of a Strange Fake collab, he's probably going to be Archer instead of Avenger. But and also Philia Ishtar would be hard to justify outside of Strange Fake.
Yeah, hard to stick anywhere else. Yeah, but most of the other ones you could stick anywhere. Like you could even do Humbaba somewhere else.
Yeah, and then you have to remember, FGO is the kind of game that will make an event to revisit fucking Hibiki and Shikagi. Nobody remembers who they are. Literally nobody remembers who they are or what they're from or what their lore is, and FGO would specifically make an event that just to drop them. I really don't think you guys have to worry too much if those characters have enough popularity. So yeah, anyways. Yeah, that's it. That's my rant.
Wahoo.
Alcides is the silhouette. We already know the silhouette matches the thing showing them in the PV. And it's not Alcides unless Herc's face actually looks like a bull.
I mean, he could eat other people's MPs. Maybe he ate someone else's MP and turned into that.
Ew.
You never know. Like he literally grew like demon wings after eating Jack. So it could be Alcides. It could genuinely be Alcides.
Ew.
Like, yeah.
I hope not.
I don't hate him.
Hold on.
But like, I don't hate him, but he just sounds like Saint George to me, which is a bit weird. I mean, it's not weird. It's the same VA, but like, he sounds like Saint George. I'm sorry. He is a talented VA because he's also Blackbeard. And I just, I hope Al-Qaeda doesn't sound like Blackbeard. That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, they should do FGO original Al-Qaeda if they were going to do them. Not the strange fake version. Like, look.
I mean, like continue. Sorry.
I like Hercules from Fate Stay Night. I have a weird thing with the Fate Stay Night characters in FGO. It's because I kind of like their Fate Stay Night version, and I really don't care much about them too much in like Fate Grand Order, like Pooh and Archer and like Medea and like all that. I'm like, yeah, they're I like them in Fate Stay Night, and I like that. Like I just don't like in FGO. Same thing like Hercules. Like I like Herc in Fate Stay Night, but I don't really care about him in FGO, and I don't know. I just don't have that like bizarre attachment outside of it.
But yeah, I think people will get over it, but it's just like the first day. Like I was very emotional when I first saw the stream because I was like, "That's it."
Emotional is a good word. Emotional is a good word.
Yeah, because people have been waiting for this for a long time. Like I think in hindsight, people would not be that disappointed because like all I've heard about people talk about Grail Live, which is the Miss Crane event, has been positive. Like nowadays, if I ask anyone about Grail Live, they're all positive about the collab. When that shit came out, they were like, "Who the fuck is Miss Crane? Why would you collab with this garbage? Like not even a real series." And Mixa sucks, and like who cares about costumes?
Well, I mean, Mixa does suck.
Okay, but Mixa does suck.
Okay.
You can't tell me that Mixa doesn't like absolutely suck.
So I do think people would probably eventually warm up to the event, especially after like if they do the raid, if the raid looks cool and then the Banner 2 servant is cool, I think people would eventually sort of get over it and then realize, well, Prelati's pretty cool, I guess, even though not gameplay broken. But it's just like Alco. Alco isn't broken. Alco is also a very cool servant with a transformation who ends up being an AoE arts looper that nobody uses. Right? So like, I don't really think that's that big of an issue. But like, but the thing is like, Alco's cool. When you use her MP, it's fucking cool, right? Like I don't think it's that big a problem with Prelati.
Alco's MP is very cool. It's still one of the coolest NPs in the game, even if it is,
She also the thing with she shoots a laser beam.
The thing with buffing Alco is like, other than making her transform easier, I don't think they can buff it because like Super Alco's too strong. It's just like it just doesn't fit into a 3-turn farming like thing, so people don't think Alco as a whole is strong. But like Super Alco is like one of the most broken servants in the game. Like if you could start with Super Alco, you could literally bring her to any fight, she would just be broken. So yeah, Also, who? Okay, look. The only thing I care about the raid is that the boss, the raid boss, like if it looks cool, it's cool. Like I don't really care about farming raids anymore after last year, unless they say faux pas drop, then it'll be a different story. But like if it's just like QP, skill gem, whatever bullshit, then I don't really care. I guess if it's embers, I'll farm too, because I'm actually low on embers because I didn't farm during half AP. But
for shame.
Yeah. If it drops embers, I'm okay.
I kind of want it to drop. Well, I'm full on embers, but I'm also full on QP. So I would take faux pas.
Oh, if it's faux pas, it's dying within an hour. Really.
Now, what if it dropped gold foes?
Gold foes, I will still farm the shit out of it. Yeah, even though it's 4-star.
Yeah,
like, I can literally go for most servants if I can do that.
I was talking about him just sounding like George, sort of sent me back because it's like, I mean that's kind of what that moment of clarity he has in the Heaven's Feel movies. Yeah, he just sounds like George, but
Oh, you
that
mean
got
the
me.
last second? Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
please protect.
yeah, because Emiya
Protect
spun for
Ilya.
5 minutes and then killed him really quickly. Yeah. But that also got me curious because I know he talked in Dean's Day Night, because because uh, he traces Caliburn, I think, and she uses it, and then he's like, "Damn, I had like 9 lives left, but you just killed them all with one strike. So, like, good job." And just dies.
Is that the next
But apparently he had
the
same voice actor back then. It's kind of crazy going down through that list because it's 20 years ago, and almost all of these servants still have the same voice actors. Even one that doesn't have any voice lines.
The only time I think Type Moon has changed voice actors is when they passed away. Like for Sapphire.
Did Alco's pass away?
Prismalia?
Alco changed. Alco
did change. Well, Tsukihime changed voice actors.
Yeah, Arquaid, I think, also.
Yeah, what was up with that, actually, come to think of it?
I forgot.
Too old.
I guess Mash did too, but like that
doesn't count.
That's whatever.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
I wonder if they just
wait it. Okay, hold on. There's one that give me a second.
Why did they change, actually? Okay, once again, I was wrong about something. I forgot about Tsukihime. Because, like, Tsukihime is the only one where they've done it. Why did they do that?
Okay, so here's one voice actor they did change from that anime. Bedivere has a different voice actor because they had like the flashbacks to when she was dying and Bedivere spoke. And you know who voiced him in those scenes?
Is it also Kawasumi?
No, it was Mamiko Noto. So Skahawk, Altera, Brynhild. I don't know. That's wacky. Oh, and Mordred also. Okay, let's see.
Who's in the PV? Is it not Flat?
Okay.
Flat is in the PV, but I don't think Flat's gonna be playable. The playable servant is the last one with the giant wings and the sword. And I don't know, like, horns, wings, sword, bullface, demon-looking guy. So like we don't know who.
Okay, Mordred's voice actress did change as well. Hoko Kuwashima did not voice anyone in FGO. So yeah.
What if Banner 2 was Kamazan? So it'd be so funny. It makes no sense.
That makes zero sense.
Why would that? Yeah, what if the sky became pink overnight? I don't know.
like
why the fuck are you asking, bro?
Flat would be, yo, I summoned Jack the Ripper, and it wasn't Jack the Ripper. It's
what if I got $1 million tomorrow? Wait.
Actually, I don't know if you guys read today's new chapter of the story. From the looks of it, Flat summoned Jack the Ripper, but the underaged one, because he was with her, like in a flashback. I think Flat summoned the wrong one in this event. I think he summoned the lolly.
No.
He summoned the child. It was a flashback, so you never know. But I think he summoned the child. Unfortunately.
Child obtained.
Yeah, child obtained.
All right.
One of the command codes was Jack the Ripper's sword, so.
And also the CE is him with young Jack.
Oh my god.
Pretty sure CE.
I mean, technically, that Jack the Ripper did show up in Berserker Jack's MP for 1 second. So hey.
True.
Yeah, just like slightly see the silhouette on the side.
And that was added into the anime. In the original book, it wasn't that way.
It is Berserker. He just has Lolly Jack.
Wasn't it
the? That means he's not going to be playable. Then that means he used Lolly Jack as a stand-in.
I thought in the original book, like he mentioned that he was able to transform into her, and he had no idea why.
That scene in the book has like a picture with it, and the child Jack isn't there. That was added to the anime, her being there.
I hope in the event they add a costume for Assassin Jack, but it doesn't change her appearance, but it changes her voice to the male one.
That'd be a little creepy.
That would be really funny. Please.
Imagine getting a voice actor swap before you get pants.
My God. It would be so funny.
Why would they ever do this? And why is Europa's voice actress named that?
Mao? M-A-O?
Yeah,
that's his, like, that's her stage name. I think she voices quite a bit of stuff, but it's from other stuff.
Her name is actually Mao. It's just it's M-A-O. It's Mayo.
And you can give yourself any stage name.
She voices Shion from the Slime anime. Oh, I didn't know that. The more you know.
No Name Assassin is Lin. Wait, who else was voiced by No Name Assassin? I swear I saw somebody else was named.
Wait, but the person's actual name is Mao Ichimichi.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Well, no one was listening to you. No one pays attention to you.
Yeah, I know you weren't listening to me.
We all know Hippolyta's Gudako, but like, yeah. Have we seen Shadow Hassan? Oh no, not even in the anime. He like shows up as a skull.
Part of the thing about him is you don't see him. Like he's literally a shadow. So
he's not there.
But yeah, I think the story itself is interesting because instead of inserting us into a like a strange fake, this is like strange fake, the actual show, but it's a bit different. Instead of like that, this is interesting because this is revisiting a dropped plot point in Camelot where an evil version of Richard was defeated by the Lion King, and I think like that is such a cool thing to revisit and like use as a strange fake collab. Like that's so smart. So I'm actually very, very much looking forward to the story. And also Neo's translating it. Like not machine translate. He's translating by hand and uploading it as well. So you guys can go watch that. Was he? I don't know. I heard he's like a Richard Alter or something. Somebody said. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, yeah.
Damn. And they already added Richard, and they're like, "Well, we want to do it again, so let's just make up some bullshit."
What if Banner 2's another Richard, but like evil? No, there's no way.
Another Richard, but evil.
I mean, they would just use the lion head one, no? They would just like use the lion head as like the evil Richard, like he is lion head, he's bad guy. Yeah, maybe.
Wouldn't it be great if for some dumbass reason they just had another cliffhanger and they didn't go anywhere with it? Because we already had a cliffhanger event this year.
Oh my god. No. Wait, which one? Oh, the Valentine's? It's gonna go somewhere. It's gonna go somewhere. It is.
Are we going space? Space.
Richard, and then we're gonna get just Philia Ishtar. Philia Ishtar or Alcides are my two bets. I don't think anyone else can be there. I don't think Berserker Jack's gonna be there. So yeah, I think Philia Ishtar or Alcides. Unfortunately, like Zealot might be the 4-star if they decide to add Zealot. Because here's the thing. Here's what they could do, right? Like they wrote the script already for the collab last year, right? But then they're like, oh, we have to delay this for a year. So because during the year, they spent extra money to pay for Zealot's voice actress and, to make her animation and all that. So they could drop her as an extra servant in the delayed version of the event.
Yeah.
That is why in the actual event, because it was already written, they did not insert the new servant. But they're going to actually make her summonable.
I love cope. I'm coping so hard.
Yeah, bro.
I don't you love to cope?
No.
If I get Prelati in my daily singles, I'm gonna buy the 5th one.
No, usually I just give up.
Oh, dude, I actually had some luck in gacha today or last night. We're at like 2 a.m. To anyone who doesn't play Star Rail, I was building pity. Because I was like, I never don't hit pity. And a double happened. It doesn't reset.
Oh, wow.
I was building pity, and a double hit, which is 2 SSRs in one roll, which never happens.
Yeah, Dumas was
if you show that image, Otto, they'll understand.
Building pity is a funny way to say gambling.
Yeah, you know what?
Building pity.
This, I don't know what this is. It looks like Discord notifications.
It does.
Look at that, though. I didn't lose. I got a double and I won the 50-50 twice. That's what we call actual gacha luck for once.
I can't imagine gachaing on multiple games.
Don't do it. It's a bad idea.
Actually, I guess I could. Idea. I could imagine it because, like, I did do a little bit of gacha in ZZZ back when I was playing it actively, but haven't really touched that game in a while. So.
You lost 4 50-50. Look, I've lost plenty of 50-50s in HSR, but sometimes I get lucky. Sometimes I get lucky, and this is the one time I got lucky. I've been building because I had her E2, and I was like, I never get anything before pity, so I'm just gonna dump these 40 some odd tickets into it and just be ready for Evanescence. And it showed up. Yeah, the name
like
is
the band.
No, there's like, so there's I forgot her actual name, Evanescia or something like that. There's a character named Evanescia or something, and the first time I saw the name, it's just like, and I'm not the only person who saw this, but anytime anyone's in there, like Evanescence,
yeah, like, wake up.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, it's Wake Me Up Inside. That's who made that song. Can't wake up.
Yeah, that's why. So yeah, no, I got her. So I wasn't building pity from 74. I was building pity from after that roll, because when would I ever get lucky? I never get lucky in this game, except I did. Prize. Anyway, that's just my
Speaking
story.
of gambling, we can do daily singles, and I actually don't have to change devices this time. I downloaded a screen mirroring thing. Hello.
Let me pull this up here.
Sorry to bother you with this question. It's for a small project to build a future in a grand roster. If you could pick 2 classes and choose one welfare servant as the main pick for each class, you can add a non-welfare alternative, but welfare is the priority. To clarify, 7 regular classes plus extra 2, not extra 1, since Smash has the slot.
What are they talking about?
They're asking, they're building an NA grand roster.
They want to do full welfare.
Pick 2 classes and choose 1 welfare servant as the main pick for each class.
I mean, Berserker, you could just do Sojiro. Like that. I'm pretty sure you can finagle Grand Berserker with him pretty easily.
Finagle.
Yeah.
Funny.
Finagle.
Fandango.
You want to fight about it?
Fandangle's the place you get movie tickets from, bro.
I sometimes hate you all.
Oh,
there's only 3.
I was the only person saying that. Pasha, you should be annoyed at him for
He's
including
laughing at
you
me
in this.
internally. No, he was making fun of me.
Damn.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let me do this here. Let me share my screen.
Hold on. Shit. I gotta find a welfare servant right quick. There we go. That, and then the free servants page.
Yeah, I'll answer that in a bit. Hippolyta is a really good grand writer.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
granted that's 2 years from now on NA. So if you're trying to
that's too late. You're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad idea.
I don't really have a good caster answer for you because the caster welfares are not amazing.
Iris Via.
Wait, who are the caster welfares?
Well, you got shooting.
It's C. You have to.
You got
it's
C.
Just C.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shooten or C. Yeah, Shooten.
Yeah, I can't really.
So if we're looking at sabers,
Saber Liz
for welfare. For Archer, you do Psycha. That's easy.
Chloe.
For Lancer, you do
Ares.
Van Gogh.
Wait. Oh, you do need an AoE for Grandland.
Oh yeah, Van Gogh comes out later this year. Okay.
But how about Kagetora? Or
Kagetora could also work.
Yumerin
could also work.
Yeah, honestly, like a lot of the Lancers are. Yeah, and there's so many options with the Lancers. For Archer, oh yeah, you already said Archer. What are we on now? Ryder. Ryder, it's Liz. Just go with Liz.
Ryder is Liz. Caster really is. Caster really.
I think because of how Solomon works, if you want to like consistently do 2 MP, I mean you'll be borrowing a Tonalico though. That's the thing with Grand Caster. You're either borrowing Tonalico or Scheherazade. You're not using your own caster if you don't have either of those.
Honestly, if you're looking for a Grand Caster convenient for the raid, I think you're probably better off looking for a non-welfare one. Like, I don't know, maybe something like Shakespeare might work because that can help.
Now, assassin, as far as welfare assassins go,
you can make a Buster Chain. Oh yeah, there's Santa Martha, but
who are the assassin welfares? Like, there's Gray,
there's
Shiki. I forgot about
Shiki. There's
Shiki.
Kichi Hogan. For
the raid,
Valkyries.
Shiki's probably the best.
Shiki's probably the best for the raids. Yeah,
because she insta kills, and then before you get the grand score, you can already remove his guts. So real Shiki's really good.
You just do Sojiro.
And then extra 2. You can go with Noctnaria for extra 2. Yes, or Taisui. Yeah, there's a lot of good options these days. It's nice.
The standout ones I would say though, as far as like for granding, would definitely be Iori, Psycha, then Ryder Liz. Iori, Psycha, Ryder Liz. Sojiro. Those are the ones I can recommend. Like, you can get value outside of Grand as well with all of those.
here's the thing with extra too, right? Like when do you want to? Like when do you need to complete it? Do you want to complete it whenever it immediately comes out, or do you just want to do it before Part 2's finale? Because you could do Solomon. You know, you could do Solomon for extra 2. If you only want to complete it before the finale, right? So I like Solomon's a well.
I'm very zoomed in.
But yeah, and for extra 1,
it's normal.
I don't know.
You're cutting stuff off. Whatever. Daily time.
Yeah, I think like if you're willing to wait, Solomon is the best one for extra 2. Absolutely.
This is CE slop.
Can you guys hear me or no?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just talking to chat. I was afraid I wasn't saying.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're talking to them, I don't always have something to say.
I know.
I don't have a lot of things to put in daily singles onto right now. I was sitting there looking like the last week at 2 banners I just do not give a fuck about.
There are no limited rewards for grand raids on release. Yeah. And they will rerun the 0 pod period, so.
I am, of course, getting nothing from these. Oh, that's it?
Yeah,
right, single. Hold on, I'm gonna hit the double. I'm like 2 away from the double.
Hit the dub.
Watch this. Watch this double success.
Hit the dub.
Didn't work out.
Hit the dub.
All right, it's flat and jack.
Wait, that's the wrong jack. That's flat jack.
Okay, well, you know what? It didn't work out.
Okay, BlueStacks wants to infinitely show me ads instead of load. That's nice.
Well, I got nothing.
All right, well, Plushie's turn.
I'm gonna cry.
No bitches. All right.
Plushie, thanks. Can appreciate you being here for me.
Otto, you should try Moo. What is Moo? Oh, it's an emulator. I assume. Okay. You should try
it's a cow. Moo.
You should try Moo milk. Oh boy, would I. I took home some, like someone a long while back bought like one of those fancier brands of cookies. Like I forgot what it was. I think it was something local. But they left them in the break room for a long while, and eventually I got tired of it.
Same.
And I just took them home last night.
Crazy.
Ate them with
So you stole from your break room.
No, I think the person that brought them actually quit recently, so so it was like this is the last thing holding them here, in my opinion. I doubt anyone's going to mention it because I was taking note of it. I was like I looked at the amount of cookies in there, and it did not change over the course of a month.
No, you stole it.
You can't steal something. You can't steal something that no one has any intention of using. At that point, it might as well be fresh. You stole month-old cookies. Okay, well, see, like it was in one of those. You know how there's like the paper bags that shit like donut holes and stuff come in. But it was also in a plastic wrapper inside of that, so it was very air sealed. Just very wasn't like they weren't like stale as fuck or anything. Why are we listening?
Because he's done with his rolls. We're waiting for you.
I'm done. I'm waiting for you.
There's only 3.
So is this just what you normally do while we're sitting here talking on stream?
I'm trying to like show people the new servant.
Well, here she is.
Unrelated. Well, while you pull that up, man, Nikkei also had its thing going on. Man, every game is doing their thing right this week, by the way, because it was Fake Grandor was doing the collab, Nikkei's doing the anniversary thing, Star Rail's also doing its anniversary thing. It's like, like everything is so much right now.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Well, no one cares about Wuwa. Wuwa's a slop game for
Wuwa.
Dude, I'm sorry, I stopped paying attention to CZN because it just kind of I think they handled it poorly at the beginning.
What is CZN again? I forgot.
Yeah, Zero Nightmare.
God.
It had a good start, but it kind of like fumbled some things.
It's like that is a fake gotcha name there. I've heard that you just said that is like the name of a fake gotcha made in an anime. Like McDonald's or some shit. Well, sorry, I had to update the FGO. 255 megabytes. Good lord.
It's a quarter of it.
I mean, it's a quarter of a gig. Most updates are like at most 50. This is like Valentine's 2 here.
No, Valentine's is like a gigabyte. If you download all of Valentine's, it's like gigabytes.
Yeah, because they don't compress the audio very effectively.
Not at all. Not in the slightest. You get to enjoy such great audio things.
Such good uncompressed audio of Artoria pretending to be a shark.
Yeah. Why not?
And various
true. That's why this is the fake collab, and then they're gonna do the real collab afterwards, right?
It's so funny that it put in the fucking emote, the true emote. Because like it said that, and I was like, and I was thinking the collab, not the. I was thinking the true Morgan Freeman image instead. It's like. This is a strange joke,
this is copium,
funny.
right? This the fake collab, true like, come on.
It is copium, of course.
I can't wait for Fate normal.
Also,
true.
dude, this collab just barely started. What do you mean? I don't know, man.
Right, no, it's going to be a 2 week. It's going to be an actual 2 week event. No, and the first week will end, and then it'll have 2 weeks of stuff. It'll end and then it'll start up again with the next one. I swear.
That would be cool.
We'll get the PV.
That hopefully. True ending December 30th. I mean, technically we did get aftertime, so that wasn't completely copium. So yeah, that happened quite close to the finale ending, right? But like it just felt like it took a long time because everybody wanted to see what happened.
All right, let me share my screen for all of 20 seconds.
We finally did it. Watch this guy get something.
I'd love it. I didn't get a loading though, so.
Archer slop.
Well, damn. I have that guy grilled, I'll have you know. Oh,
Yeah.
I got a loading. That was a very small loading, though.
And it's on Gilgamesh. Like, what do you want from that?
Gilgamesh?
I got Jufu.
Arutego. Is it offensive when I say alter ego like that? Arutego. That's just how they say it. And so it's like,
oh shit, I got hot sands.
You got the bait seed that people were tricked into picking over outrage.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Remember
All right. Well, anyways,
like,
that's all the daily
so much
singles.
better than a Tonsi.
To answer the question in chat, I did actually roll a little bit on this because I had some SQ. Did 1, 2, 3 multis. And I got them on the 3 multis. And the 3rd multi, so.
Oh, so you did get them.
Yeah. So
Did you
I
test them
will.
yet?
I have not. I haven't maxed them out yet. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I rolled them like late on my shift yesterday or this morning. So.
That's nice. You can choose whose Ascension voice you want to hear. Because if you set them as male, they will talk to you. It's different, basically.
Yeah, I can mess around with their it's a debuff success support for once. Yay. The idea is to
on
start
another
from scratch
Arts unit though, like not quick.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. The idea is to start from scratch with FGO on a new NA account and allocate all resources to those welfare funds to get them to 120, and basically use only those for the entire story. Yeah, I mean the tools you have with welfares, like you can get so much stuff done with them these days.
Extra 1 Mash Paladin, extra 2 Solomon.
Easy mode.
Easiest decision ever.
Actually, though, here's the thing. On a brand new account, here's the problem. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. Orc is gonna mess you up if you only use welfares. You gotta level up other characters.
I think you can do it with only welfares and 3 stars.
Yeah, probably.
Right, I said other characters though. You gotta level up more than just the welfares.
I mean, if it's just like, yeah, I mean, like, there's like some
minimum number of characters you can go on Orc. Actually, how many was that?
If you manage to solo every bar, it's like less. It's like 20 something. No, there aren't that.
Do
many.
you even have to do 20 of them? Like, you could just throw in solos each time.
Actually, no, because every 4 solos you can use mash. You can use Fortnite mash. And if you 120 your mash, can you grill your mash at that point? I don't remember.
No.
Nope.
When could you grill your mash?
I don't think we could grill mash. You couldn't 120 mash until Paladin.
Oh shit.
It's a little bit further away from that than you think.
Oh yeah, I still have a bunch of caster XP. Can't see how that works. I'm just gonna stop streaming that real quick. No reason to share it in Discord now. I'm not doing anything interesting though.
Now.
Now. Alright. Just press the HRT button.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm glad people calmed down on those jokes after yesterday, because they were getting a little too aggressive.
It's still funny.
Guys, how do you feel about Prelati and women's sports?
Oh my god. As long as they use the gender neutral bathroom, I guess. Oh my god.
Which bathroom does Prelati go into?
Whichever
make sure
one
their first
they want to.
Down, yeah, they're not even like gender neutral. They're either male or female.
Fuck. Regardless of which one they go into, they're gonna give everyone terror.
Oh my god.
Is that why there's a terror effect on that skill? Oh my god. I literally said, like, it sucks that people were like going too crazy on it, and I'm just exacerbating it all here.
Yeah, you are the problem.
I am.
How dare you?
Well, at least I'm not saying everything incorrectly like you are.
What do you mean?
Like, all right, now this is the part where he gaslights me into, he tries to gaslight me into thinking he didn't fuck up on skill descriptions like 5 times earlier.
It was twice. Thank you very much.
And then he also copied my BB Dubai comparison after I said BB Dubai like 8 times.
No, Otto, I wasn't paying attention to you because you're not worth listening to. That's a little mean. I'm sorry.
That is a little mean. Thank you for acknowledging that right after you said it.
I don't take it back though. I stand by what I said. I mean, oh, I'm sorry. That's a little mean. Just flip-flopping. Anyway.
You have to press it.
I'll also mention how my luck in Nikkei's gacha has also been terrible. I'm at like 300 rolls into the new character and I never got her.
Also, Chad, you guys are worried about which bathroom they go into when they supply Jill DeRay with kids to diddle? Like, they're literally Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're worried about this.
Once again, FGO has introduced a character who has done objectively horrible things and people will defend them to no end.
Yeah, but have you seen the funny third mouth thing? Third mouth? Second mouth.
What?
the second mouth thing?
Third mouth is a joke somewhere else. Let's go and let's ignore that. No, you're right.
Jeffrey Epstein is a Prelati.
I don't know. Most people have like 2 of a thing. You know, like 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 arms. Kind of crazy how that works.
It's just called symmetry. I actually study that, like developmental laterality, like how symmetrical or asymmetrical. Related to my project, anyways.
Nice.
I see you kept him male the whole time leveling. You didn't want to see the female ascension lines?
I thought I swapped, but I apparently did.
No, you got to click the button that says
you guys
main
click
gender
under the.
I don't know. I actually don't know what the kanji say, but the English word is main, so I go. With
okay. There we go.
Yeah. It says main selected. Yeah.
Okay, so if you study like body symmetry and stuff, can you tell me why we have seams on our balls? You know, like
okay, I genuinely think I had the answer for this, but I forgot.
Okay.
Because it's because your genitals only decide if it's turning into a male or female like sometime after it's developed. So like at some point the male and female genital looks the same, but like one of them grows out, the other one goes in. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it has anything to do with the seams, but like basically it started out as the same and then it like grew in different directions and then it looks different.
Okay.
So,
okay, because it's like basically everyone.
Topic.
Yeah. Look,
it's relevant
like,
to Prelati.
We're talking about.
He's at Prelati stole bodies. That's how they change genders.
Well, but how do you change it every 6 turns though? If you steal, if you're stealing bot, how do you change it every 6 turns?
Because they're just swapping places. It's Prelati and the summoned Prelati.
How did you guys get here? Prelati, it's not our fault.
How did we get here? Look, it's not every day I get to talk to a scholar about body symmetry, okay? And it's like, if the human body has a cartoonish seam like on some, like you would see on some Fisher Price product. Like I gotta ask about it, okay? It's very like I don't think I've ever gotten a straight answer on it.
You still haven't got, yeah, you only got.
You could just Google it.
I don't want to Google it. Look, I don't want to Google pictures of people's balls, okay?
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You know what? I'll be right back. You can think about balls all you want. I'll be back in a minute or so.
And you know why I'm thinking about balls? Because I'm balling.
Damn, that's crazy.
I probably scroll past them. All right. How little can I do on their skills?
Skill 2's battery. You can ignore the other two.
Well, I mean, I can still level them all to 4 regardless. Fluids, that's okay. That's okay. And I'm clear on gems. The human body is a nightmare abomination. Oh, I think it's actually quite pleasant to look at, frankly. So I don't think we live in the same world. They got the urns. I can max out the skills.
Sorry, I went to grab root beer.
Root beer? What kind of root beer?
0 sugar, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah, but what brand?
Mug.
Ah, mug. Mug moment. No, it's really nice just having infinite QP at this point. I still have 4.6 billion QP. Like, I am Gucci. Cool. I guess I can leave the other 2 skills where they are. You know what? I would still have 10 urns left.
Hopefully the raids have golden urns.
I'd imagine they probably would.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a fun servant. I think they definitely could have made her a little bit stronger. Just a little bit. Like give both forms a little bit more effects, because if you look at, like you said, Olga has a lot more effects per skill. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that I'm switching to the female one, and it's like I think I'm probably going to use the male one more often, because I'm probably more likely to use them as a support than a farmer.
And even in farming, a lot of times I find starting as male is better.
Yeah, like team-wide 30 is great. What do you think the
team
game
30
press tier would
something
be?
you need the arts.
A, maybe B plus. Not as high as Caster Helena though. That is important. Does literally everything she does, but
this is an interesting question. What would she be on our missed tier list? I already forgot how we where we put her.
You mean Prelati?
Yeah, like A.
Probably like A or A plus. Because like she has really neat utility, like Murasaki does, but she doesn't have the damage issues that Murasaki does.
Yeah, she needs the mental debuff. Otherwise, her damage is kind of bad. But
yeah, I mean, like you're able to force it for like 1 turn.
Yeah, you can force for 1 turn if you run 2 Prelatis, 2 turns, and then the male's MP can do it. So it's not that bad.
Either way. Ask your Discord chat. I don't know what that's in reference to. I'm not going to. Oh yeah, I need to MLB this. Sherlock praying over a delicious meal. CE.
That's really nice, the neutral one.
He's saying a quick prayer before he takes a near lethal dose of cocaine.
Yes, their MP damage resist down is just MP damage up, but as a debuff.
Oh my god, I almost have a second one of these. This is cool. Yes.
Second MLB? Damn, you have the most of these out of all of us.
Really? You guys?
Yeah.
Neither of you guys have a second MLB?
No.
Huh.
I have MLB
Fancy
plus
how that works.
3, I think.
That's funny. You're still probably gonna get yours first because you roll more often than I do. Don't worry, I got 4 black grails.
Oh.
Just what I needed.
I can't fit in the second one in a lot of comps anyways, so it doesn't really matter.
I realized like a couple years ago, I was like, damn, I could actually use a second black grail because I'm doing some silly setup with both Kiaras, and they both that's like their most preferred craft essence for both of them. And then I wasn't able to because I wasn't saving a second black grail because it's a stupid idea. So then I decided to start saving them, and I have yet to need the second one. So now I have 4.
I think this game doesn't really want you to stack a lot of the CEs. For example, the Olga quest, they don't let you use duplicate CEs in your different teams.
If I merge 5 MLB 2030s together, do I get 12 stars per turn from it?
No.
Oh.
Actually, isn't that how some of the auto chess games work? Or you can triple something and you can triple again? I don't know.
I have no idea. You use Tumblr? I have a feeling that was aimed towards someone in chat.
Yes,
I don't know why you would... I feel like Ryou would gag upon being asked such a question.
I thought Tumblr shut down.
No, they... a really long time ago, they like banned porn, and it got rid of the majority of the user base. I think people still use it. I don't think it's shut down.
I see.
We need more second archive space for CEs. Like, look at all of these stupid craft essences that I have like 3 or 4 of. Oh, this is annoying.
Yeah, you kind of have to just rip off the band-aid and feed them.
Yeah, but like I don't want to accidentally do that and then like 2 days later I get enough to MLB it. No.
Some of them do nothing.
Yeah, but like I also don't want to, you know, shut up.
See, here's the thing. I feed every chocolate. I assume you keep every chocolate. That's why you have no space.
Yeah, a big part
I'm
of
back.
that.
What I miss?
I do need to get rid of a bunch of chocolate, but like that stays in my box until I feel like dealing with it, which I rarely do, because it's such a pain.
Otto doesn't deal with his problems. What a surprise!
Yeah, you know what? I can't. I know how to deal with my problems. If you weren't looking at the screen, I just left the call.
Yeah. I really like, unrelated. I like the mini games Nikkei does. This is their current one. It's so it appeals to me specifically.
Oh shit! Is it copyrighted music?
No, it's not copyrighted. Well, like it doesn't claim.
Okay, well,
Nikkei doesn't copyright claim any of their music.
How nice of them.
Unlike Fate Grand Order, holy cow, the amount of copyright claims on my stream of the event.
What?
They're Fortnite dancing and stuff.
What is this?
I don't know, but like for half a second it looked like Uma Musume because of the ears.
Ear.
I could see this game. It's also 3D, and as far as I know, Nikkei is not a 3D game. So
true. Yeah, that's odd.
No, they do 3D animations.
Yeah, but like
the
sprites are like 2D and stuff. They just wobble around and stuff. This is very brain rotted.
Why is this ad recommended to me? Make a game plan for your mental health.
I wonder why. Your mental health.
My mental health is
Could it
fine.
be your constant crash outs?
Unfortunately,
my mental is fine until I start playing Overwatch, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately,
you weren't.
Unfortunately, the game plan
You'd be sitting there playing
involves like
CS,
aim labs and shit.
Like being. You talk about you constantly want to kill yourself.
Well, it's just. I mean, it's the same thing. I just change games. I was way worse in terms of mental health when I was in CS. So I like genuinely.
Yeah,
like,
now
I
he
know
has more time.
It's just cheap Osu. Holy cow! You know Osu is a rip-off game. Piss off. Holy cow! Osu players being challenged to not be the most annoying person in the room. Challenge level impossible. Like
this is just Friday Night Funkin'.
Osu is just a cheap ripoff of Os Tatake Oendan, which was a great DS game. Ripoff from what? Oh my gosh, he doesn't even know. Okay. There's a game on the DS called Osu Tatake Oendan. Hence why Osu is called Osu, because it is a ripoff of Osu Tatake Oendan, which coincidentally plays just the same, except it's on the DS. And I imported it in like 2005, and I played it. That was my first rhythm game, and I started playing it like when did it come out?
You said 2005.
I think it's 2005. I was right. I imported that game in 2005, and I played it on the DS, and it's a great game. And I don't need to describe how it plays because you people have seen Os. But like it's just a ripoff. Whereas this is a more standard lane-based rhythm game like DJ Maxx and Beatmania and stuff like that.
TJ Maxx? Like this
DJ store? Maxx.
H.H. Greg?
Anyway, Osu is a slop game. So it's some slop ripoff game for annoying people.
Oh, what else does this Ilya CE do again? It's like, I think it's 3-time debuff immune. What's the 15%? I can't read. Hello?
Hello?
I don't remember.
Well, I mean,
Which
it's
one?
on screen.
Debuff immunity 3 times and MP damage of 15%.
Ew. Oh,
Wait,
shit,
isn't
now I
this
already
just
have
straight
it
up
on.
better than the Jean one?
No, that's NP gain.
A little.
If I want like a 3-time debuff immune on someone, I'm probably more likely to take the NP gain than the NP damage. Because like I would put it on a servant that has a team debuff cleanse, and they oftentimes that's going to be a support that has a non-damage.
What about Prelati?
I guess. But they already have.
Guitar Hero? Guitar Hero was also just a lane-based rhythm game. Like,
what's the difference? They're all the same, no?
What do you mean? No, there's lane-based ones, and then there's like other types.
Oh, lane-based. Oh yeah, true.
You telling me that there?
Like a...
You telling me that there's a genre of rhythm game that's like a MOBA?
No, but it's like how you interact with the inputs.
Huh.
It's like Project Diva, where it's the buttons are like positioned on screen and it's just like telling you what button to hit. And that more is in the patterns of buttons and like the positioning and how they come on screen and whatnot. Anyway, it's hard to describe. I'm not very good at describing it. And there's like the Tatake Wendan type where it's like different styles of like how you interact with the thing to do the rhythm. So anyway, it's hard to, I'm bad at explaining. But anyway, the point is that the lane ones are the most common one.
I'd be down for Summer Lilith.
And I will fight people on rhythm games.
I thought they were one-player games. Oh wait, I forgot. Friday Night Funkin's kind of like a it's like a rap battle thing, so it's basically not. Sorry. I don't think my apology was accepted.
Anyway.
So Ryou, how many Tsukumaharas do you have?
Like I don't know, like 6 or something like that total.
Damn. How am I? How have I actually just gotten the most
he has
of them?
MLB plus 2, plus 4.
Yeah, I'm only
That's
1 away
9.
from a second MLB.
Let me take a look here.
One of these days, we're gonna get more of these craft essences. They better hurry up.
Yeah, no, I have a total of 8. So I have.
Damn.
I'm 3 or 2 more away from another MLB.
You know, I was gonna say that I roll less than both of you, but like, I don't know. I've rolled a lot this year. Like, what are the... What? I think I have all of the servants from this year. Let's see.
Logris.
Yeah, I have NP1 Logris.
Hanasaka.
I have... Oh yeah, I got like...
Okina.
I got like... Why did I roll so hard on Omi-san again? Because I got her like 8 times. 8 or 9 times, I think. Or 7 or 8 times. And then I got NP4 Hanasaka out of that. I got NP5 Demeter. I got Mole. I think I only got him NP1 though.
Bro,
I actually think I also have everyone this year.
Well, yeah, but that's like more.
I don't.
Seems more
I don't
likely.
always get everyone.
What was the last servant
I wasn't even
you
trying
did
for
not roll?
Hanasaka.
What was the last servant you didn't roll?
I'll have to check.
Do you have Kondo?
I do.
I know you have Gensai. You have. I know you have Noah. Got Tiamat. Got Shiki. Lip. Yeah, definitely got Lip. I know you have Olga. Do you have Indra?
No.
Okay, that's the last one you haven't gotten then. And that's been a year. You have Typhon, Lilith, Metatron. You have Dante?
Yes.
Okay. I'd imagine you have Komachi.
Unfortunately.
You didn't even hate her that much when she first released.
Sure,
no, I did.
Bishone.
No, you didn't. We were talking about like the cool like Koyanskaya looping system with her because she has like.
Yeah, and I was the only person who couldn't do anything with it. I have her now though because I got her off the GSSR. But
okay, so I'm looking at my list. Oh, I don't have what's his name? The last guy we had,
Jacques de Molay. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't have Malay. I don't have Biscotti. I guess I do have Indra. Wait, why is he Bond 10?
What?
No, that can't be right. Hold on.
The fuck?
No, he's Bond 10. He's Bond 10 111 with no foes. What how does that happen?
Did you degen on the Lancer raid?
Where did I backline this guy?
Wait, who, Noah?
No, Indra. I apparently have him at MP2.
His event was a lot of.
Okay, but he's 111, and I don't remember rolling him during his event. Well, I can check. I can check acquisition date. Acquisition date. Oh, 7/2. Was that during his event?
It definitely is. Why would you?
7/2? Is
yeah,
that
July 2nd?
Oh, July 2nd. That wouldn't that be anniversary?
No, anniversary's August.
Oh yeah, July 2nd would that would be NA anniversary, right? I forgot when his release was, honestly.
July was Indra's event. I guess I got him. Yeah, I guess I got him the day of the event. I swear I didn't.
All right, Plushie, what's your strange? Plushie, what's your weird Indra story? Because like apparently both of us have these very strange situations for our NP2 Indras.
I think I only have MP1 and I got mega unlucky with him. That's it.
The second one was definitely on the SSR though.
Oh yeah, that's another one that I rolled on this year. Yeah, I went to pity for him for some fucking reason. And then I tried to get Assassin Yu, and I ended up getting Zheng Yu 4 times instead.
Well, using the name.
You!
Yeah, me? Who? Who are you? What?
Who are you?
I feel like I'm having a seizure talking to you right now.
Who are you? I don't know. Tell me, who are you? I've never listened to the full song. I just know it from the CSI opening.
Oh, that's the song you were doing? Oh, holy cow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I watched CSI a lot when I was
right.
It's like CSI, NCIS. I even watched Criminal Minds as a kid, which is not a show you show kids, honestly.
Might explain a lot about you.
Yeah.
Your criminal mind, looking for crimes where there aren't any, accusing people of such things.
I feel like you're projecting a little bit.
Nope. I don't project.
He injects.
There's no projecting here. Only rejecting, subjecting.
I guess that's one good thing about the dead month. It's a silly way of looking at it, but it's like I haven't had anything to roll on in like a month, so it's been nice for finances, especially since I had to pay the food tax.
The food tax?
Yeah.
Dude, I opened YouTube the other day and I saw a thumbnail like saying food tax. I'm like, like what's a food tax?
Federal Unemployment Tax Act. It's not. Wait, is it unemployed? Wait, hold on. Okay, because like I had to pay self-employment tax, and that really fucked me. Like this is because like I've never like made a good amount of money in a year, and between having
this be your first year not being broke.
Well, I mean, like I felt
this year?
I felt a bit more broke after my quote unquote refund occurred, and I had to pay an extra like $100 to TurboTax because they don't file royalties or some shit normally. So you have to get like a premium version just to be able to file all of your taxes, and like I wasn't getting anything back on that because there wasn't withholding on it. So I paid them $200. I paid like
you paid TurboTax $200.
Yes.
You got scammed. You went for the wrong package.
I didn't have a choice. I couldn't file all my taxes without getting that one. I know. I agree that TurboTax is a scam. By the way, like there used to be an alternative that was free that the government had, but Intuit made a donation of $1 million and stuff. Anyways,
I use the H&R Block.
I don't know anything about H&R Block. It's just I usually go with TurboTax because it's like easy, and I usually get money back. But like I went up a tax bracket because I actually worked full time most of the year. And then also like it was YouTube Cash and stuff. In the past, I've read it as like a hobby because like even now I think it is more or less a hobby still. Like I don't do this for the money. It's a bonus, but like it's and like I do this because I like it. But I put it down as self-employment this time because like I have the MISC form and stuff, and like I don't think they would accept it as a hobby because I think I make too much off of it. I don't make like an insane amount, but like once you get above like a few $1,000s a year, I feel like you kind of do it for money at that point. I don't know, but yeah, I paid my taxes.
Plus, on the other hand, like, what do you mean money? You're talking about money. You're mocking him.
I mean, money? What are you talking about?
Don't you make more money than I do, Plushie?
No, I make $2,000 a month. Is there more?
No, I'm talking about on YouTube videos.
I make nothing.
Oh, yeah, there's that. I guess we make about the same amount. I guess before YouTube, it's like my checks like twice a month. I get a check for $1,000 basically, unless I work overtime.
Actually. Yeah, I get it every 2 weeks.
I'd imagine you probably have better savings than I do, though, because like I was only able to start saving up money recently.
Yeah, I have savings for a while.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
I can't imagine like rolling as much as you do though. So.
Called a gambling addiction, Otto. You shouldn't look down on us for it.
Look, bro, I'm in the trenches with you guys. Like, what are you talking about?
Bro, honestly, I don't know. Like, I just hope Summer Coin Sky happens and I just don't have to spend on anything.
I hope Summer Coin Sky happens so I can gamble more.
Yeah, and then I use all my grills, so I don't have like quote unquote potential grill targets I have to worry about.
Is that gonna stop you from rolling another servant if you really like them?
Honest, maybe, or at least like go for more than one.
We need a sponsor for Smob. That would be great, especially if it's like something, like if they could pay through a product, then maybe that could like bypass the income restriction that Plushie has, because like I really do feel bad, like because like Plushie puts out so much effort and stuff, and he doesn't really get any compensation for it other than like.
I mean, it's just my choice. It's my choice, so.
Yeah.
I mean, effort doesn't always translate to reward. I've learned that in.
That being said, I'm not looking for an alcohol sponsorship. Though he definitely would get more out of sampling than I would.
And I wouldn't, because I don't drink.
Don't worry, we can get a sponsorship with that tentacle grape soda.
Please know that, like, that showed up in my lore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a kind of a crazy name for a soda, I gotta say.
Yeah, because it's a gag thing alluding to exactly what you think.
Hentai, yeah. The crazier thing is why the fuck did you buy it, bro? Like, you gotta order that stuff specifically.
I don't remember. It was some gag thing. I don't remember what it was from.
Bro, just say you went to a white elephant party or some shit.
That's the thing, I don't remember where it came from.
It's been there as long as he has.
Yeah, it's existed since time immemorial.
I think it was was it a Coke Zero or some shit? Like one of those zero sugar types of sodas. That like there was a small box with some cans of it that sat on the back of a shelf for like the entire time that we lived at one of my childhood homes. So it was literally like 8 years out of date when I found it. It tasted like,
get this,
like water. Water with like, I don't know, some nasty shit. It was separated entirely, I think.
When did Coca-Cola start putting like names on bottles?
Bottles?
Like, you know, when you go to Coca-Cola and they have like the names, like people's names on the Coke can.
Oh yeah.
I had it had to be like 10 years old or something. But like when we left the office, I because I'd had it since, I swear, like the 2010 area. It had to be almost 10 years old, if not 10 years old. I had one on my desk that I had never opened that just sat there. And in fact, it was my profile picture at work for many years. And I was
Do you have a picture
I threw
of
it away when we left. No, that okay, I'm not gonna
prove it. I don't believe you.
You don't get my name. You hear Americans say Coca-Cola? What about Coca-Cola? What do you mean Americans saying it? We don't say it weird. We say it the American way. But I actually had a bunch of cans of like sodas, like that were like discontinued, that just like lined the top of my desk. But I threw them all away when I came home because it was just something to keep on my desk. Because like everyone else had like pictures of like family, and I'm like, nope, I don't got that. I'm gonna keep soda cans. That might be a little sad, but like it is what it is. It was a conversation piece, at least.
You know, you know who I just thought of that might have some synergy with Prelati?
Who?
Abby. Is like Team Charge, like super, like higher damage against terrified enemies and stuff. You know, they could do stuff.
You could also pair them with just too bad they don't have existence outside the domain. Otherwise, you could use them with Van Gogh.
Yeah, that would be cool. Use them with Alice. Yes.
But then you guys would be complaining about the art stack.
Yes. It's just best to use her with like the male, just to pair the male and the female.
Yeah, the best one to pair with is herself.
God, dude.
Anyway, I feel like we're low energy right now.
Yeah.
How do we get our energy up?
So I was actually gonna proposition that instead of doing the usual Overwatch, like maybe we could play Repo or some shit. Because we play Overwatch every week, you know.
I mean, I don't mind anything, honestly. You guys play Marvel Rivals?
No, I'd rather jump off a bridge than play a Marvel game.
No, I'm good.
I hate Marvel.
It's easier. I feel better when I play that game.
What are your thoughts on the TMO 2 manga online drama? It was the largest platform for manga translated into Spanish, which recently closed, and there's a war on Twitter between Japan and the Spanish-speaking community. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Like, this is the first I've heard of it. I don't really know anything about it.
I've never heard of that website before. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All I know is that there's a short period where South America communities were waging war on Toby Fox because he said he didn't want to release a translation of his games that that he himself didn't specifically do. So there's only like an English and a Japanese version, and Spanish speaking people got really pissed, or people got pissed on behalf of Spanish people. That's probably a better way to put it.
I mean, he allows like fan translations, right? And those exist.
Yeah, he just doesn't endorse them because like he has a very specific, like, if you read a lot of the stuff in his games, he's very deliberate about very specific like word selection, and he probably just doesn't really trust a person to get the same stuff across. Yeah. But yeah, people.
I mean, that's good. That's fine.
People were photoshopping him in uniforms and shit. It's like, bro, this is a little too crazy, all right? He doesn't hate these people.
The slightest like possible thing, and Twitter's like, I can make drama out of this. Actually, that reminds me of another game that came out recently with really bad localization, and people were dumping on that one. I showed Plushy it, and I showed you some screenshots. I think that was funny.
What game was it?
They're updating it. Union.
Union?
Yeah, or Union something. I don't remember the full name.
Like the character from Konosuba?
No. I'll look it up here.
The Union or
no Union Syndrome?
That really just sounds like a Konosuba joke at this point.
It's a lane-based rhythm game, but it had some really bad localization. Like really, really bad localization. And it drove people away. Myself included. I refuse to. I can't support that. It was a game I was looking forward to. I was in like the betas and stuff like that.
We know you're in the betas.
I refuse. I refuse to indulge them in their bad decisions. You ever do that? You ever like on principle not buy something like a game or something? Or I know principles may be a foreign concept to you.
No, usually if I don't buy something, it's because I just don't feel like spending the money.
I'm not like the Call of Duty boycotters that say boycott Call of Duty and then buy it. If I'm like, I disagree with this, I'm actually not going to buy it, and then I don't buy it.
Or like the people who engaged in the Reddit blackout, and they were like, "We're going to go offline until this date," and it's like, bro, that is.
So they know exactly how much.
Yeah, it's like oh no, we will cave to your demands, because we're so desperate for you to come back sooner, I guess. Oh. It didn't. That was sad to see, because like.
Well, anything involving Reddit is sad. Reddit is one of the most pathetic places on the internet.
Well, I think it was something to do with like getting rid of automatic features. Like it was like the API. And shit.
Yes, they were getting rid of the API and making third-party apps not without paying them.
Yeah, just milking more money out of people, basically.
And they, of course, sold all their data to AI companies.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why.
And then human experiments on Reddit.
That's why there are. That's why there are AI summaries that sound like Redditors. Yeah.
Dude, anytime I see an AI summary, I'm like, I'm going to ignore that, and I'm going to actually like look it up stuff.
In those situations, it's
Exit what Pokemon?
True, we could play. Otto doesn't play Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't.
See, this is why we always land on Overwatch, because.
Yeah, it's like the only multiplayer game that we all play. That isn't friend slop.
There is no new friend slop that's gotten popular recently.
It's the disgusting like toilet one.
What?
What?
Where everybody's looking for a toilet. Have you guys seen that on Twitter?
No.
Oh yeah, everyone has to go take a shit or something.
Yeah.
Pardon me. What?
Yes, it's genuinely the worst thing to exist.
What is the name of this?
Let me put this on my Google search history. Toilet friend slop. We gotta go. Okay. It immediately
Holy
pulls
cow!
it up.
It came up when I googled it. Well, the friend swap worked. Why would anyone want to play this? Holy cow! It's got mixed reviews. I mean, it's not very good. Cool concept, quarter-baked delivery. Plays like a shallow bullet hell with shoehorned puzzles and occasional platforming. 2026, you can't change keybinds. Yep.
It's strange triangle people running around in like tidy whities.
That's so dumb.
I mean, that's the point, but you know. Ugh.
Oh, Super Battle Golf is fun. That's true. But I don't know if I don't think you guys have that. I bought you the other golf game.
Yeah, the golf with your friends.
Yeah, golf games are fun with people. Look up Super Battle Golf.
Super Battle Golf.
It's more arcadey and more aggressive version of golf with your friends.
I see.
I've played it a couple times on Fino's stream when he was streaming it with people, and I joined on those ones.
Oh, you can like
a good time.
You can just whack people.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like you can hit people. You can turn on ball collision, so you can do hit other people's balls and just ruin them. But I know you can hit people. There's weapons and like Mario Kart power up type things where like you hit like there's like a blue shell equivalent where it nukes the person in first place.
I see.
It's like Mario Kart and golf combined. I think it's a fun game, worth looking into. If you're looking for a friend swap game. I don't know how well it would do with just 3 people. Oh yeah, speaking of things with people, next week, we're doing a thing.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, that's I forgot to mention that. Are we doing that live?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we're doing it live. Because it's at the time we normally start smobcast.
I think it happens at 6 o'clock. Oh wait.
No,
no. It's at 4 o'clock.
Which is after when we normally start smobcast.
So May 3.
The thing next week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Klidge thing.
Yeah. So Klidge is getting a bunch of us together. The people who are going to be involved. It's the 3 of us, Klidge, Mist, Tutu Karagi, and Fino. I believe that's all the people.
What is it? I don't even actually know.
I think he said it's like some sort of Family Feud type thing.
Okay,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Are teams randomized? Because like,
I don't know, but like, because
that is 6 people. So that'd be 2 teams of 3.
Yeah. I mean, either way, I'm excited for it. So I'd assume what's gonna happen. We're gonna have like, oh, hell, dude, I forgot. Another thing that happens next week is, for some stupid ass reason, they put me on the schedule for Sunday night next week. I will see if I can pull some strings and swap with someone on next Sunday. Because, like, if I can't, that would mean that I would actually have a hard out on Sunday. Because, like, usually we stream later and stuff.
Oh, yeah. You'd still be able to make the thing, though, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, it would start at 4, but I'd have to be out by 7. It's probably not going to take 3 hours, but, you know, like,
I don't think it will.
I also just want to make sure there's enough time for it. I'd hate to rush something so cool like that.
I can't imagine it going that long. Like more than an hour or two, because like Fino's stream is normally at 3, and I don't think he'd want to overlap with that. 3 my time and starts at 1, so like 2 hours. Scheduling is fun. Scheduling people is fun. I'm glad that's not on me to do.
But I got a couple coworkers that might be able to. Shit, actually, I only have one coworker I might be able to convince to do it, and he's already working extra hours. I just don't want to work on Sundays. Period.
Like I just don't want to work. I was like, I don't want to work.
Yeah, frankly, like I know I'm complaining about the self-employment tax bullshit. Like, man, I just don't want to work.
There's really a tax for being self-employed.
Yeah,
but you already pay taxes on the money. Why do you have to pay extra?
I'm assuming it's because like. I would assume the incentive is like there's good social things about having employees. It means that you're not like taking all of it for yourself or something. Like having an actual organized business structure is just beneficial for a lot of people. I just don't pay taxes. All right, Yoshi.
Yeah, just don't pay taxes. Be on the run. I'm going to hide from the IRS forever. I pay my taxes.
I'll hide in a forest.
Dude, if I could live in a forest but have like good internet and still get like deliveries of stuff, I'd do it.
That so sounds like you wouldn't be able to.
I wouldn't hide in the forest, but I'd like to live in a forest.
It's like I would like to live the same life, but without a house.
No. I'd like in a house like a cabin in the woods.
Do I have to go to work?
I think the point is like you wouldn't be going to work, but
no, that'd be home. I'd still work. I'd still do my normal job. Nothing would change. I would just, instead of living in a cul-de-sac area, I would just live in the woods.
I wish I didn't have work so I could like practice gaming all day.
He's a real gamer.
I'm a real taxes bad come gamer, out of my
salary. So, that's another thing. If you're self-employed, you might not have some sort of like withholding situation going on. Because they didn't withhold, so I always you have to pay max withholding.
Yeah. I'm not going to deal with that. I'd rather get money back. I will give the government their interest-free loan if I don't have to worry about like actually owing money at the end of the year.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can set that up. I'm not sure if AdSense has those options or what's it called?
It doesn't.
Yeah. I don't think. I don't know if Twitch has it either. I don't remember seeing any options with Twitch doing it.
Yeah, just don't pay taxes on that money. Don't worry about it. Nothing bad could happen.
Yeah. Just evade.
Not legal advice.
Evade. The IRS totally doesn't have sure hit.
No, they got involunteers. That exasperates side tells me, well, she is playing Overwatch and something bad just happened.
Thank you for the 50 bits, by the way.
No, I'm just practicing. Yeah.
Anyway, anything else we got to go about today, or is that kind of like I don't want to like draw stuff out?
No,
like,
unfortunately, the event just started, so we got nothing to talk about really.
Yep. Yeah, hopefully next week there's gonna. Well, I mean, regardless, we're gonna have stuff to talk about next week.
And we're back on the tier list.
Oh yeah. Week. What class is it? Extra one.
Some extras.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, they don't. He didn't.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention the Berserker tier list.
Who cares?
I mean, Berserker was like.
Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot less disagreement with Berserker.
It's literally just Morgan higher than Arjuna Alter, which is if you don't agree, fuck you. I don't care.
Which of course we did to piss people off.
No, I did it because I think it's true.
It is true.
It is true.
But it also annoys people.
Like
yeah, it's just at this point, it's like I don't know, man. Like it's possible to do a lot of damage with a lot of things. Like it's easier to compensate. It's easier to have supports increase your damage than increase your utility. And like she does so much more for utility, and her damage really isn't that bad. It's just wave 2 is a meme. Yep.
Yeah, Morgan is better. Morgan has so much more like synergy and stuff like that with characters.
Yeah.
Not even funny how much better Morgan is.
I didn't even have to try hard to get Galatea above Vlad this time. It felt nice.
Well, Galatea is better, and I hate Vlad. So when I saw that, which by the way, I slept through half that tier list last week, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
I slept through all my alarms. I don't know why. I don't know how. But it happened. Not this week, though. I'll wake up.
Yesterday, I almost screwed myself over so bad with my alarms. Because, like, I set all of my alarms and stuff. And then I was like, okay, I'm about to get up. So I turned off all the next alarms after, like, the first or second alarm. And I almost fell back asleep. Oh, God. That is just, like, the worst thing to do.
Dude, I have so many alarms. Here's the thing, though. I actually wake up before my alarms now. My alarm is set for 7:50 a.m. and I always wake up at like 7:35 now.
You know, that's a thing that old people do. Like when you get older and you're like very adjusted to your sleep schedule, you'll consistently get up at the same time.
It's been like that for like 10 years.
That's why Plushie has like a psychic reaction every time the clock turns either 4 or 5 a.m.
Yeah, I mean, I've been missing those at this point.
Yeah.
I'm glad though I don't have daylight savings time because it would mess with me so bad.
Well, the problem is now you have to adjust to other people having the same thing. Other people having weird switcheroos all the time.
Yeah, I never know what time it is for you guys because I'm like, you guys change twice a year. It's all made up. Time is an illusion.
Yeah, you know what they say, a broken clock is right once a year or something.
No, it's right twice a day.
Twice a day.
Not if it's digital.
No, it's not if it's a 24-hour clock. Digital clocks would still be right twice a day.
Digital clocks that are broken don't show a date.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I've seen many a broken digital clock.
Anyway, we'll wrap up the recording auto quickly. We've run out of things to say.
Okay, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to tune in next week as we all feud. And it's going to be a big bash with a bunch of...
We'll let you know if it's streamed, because we don't know actually yet.
Basically, all of the smobcast guests up until now, plus one person going up for that, so...
Yeah, there's gonna be fun.
We should get guests more often.
We shouldn't we should have gotten this like 1 week earlier because next week we're probably gonna get banner too, so we actually have something to talk about.
Yeah, I mean we'll still have like 2 hours before that. Like if we start stream at 2 o'clock like usual.
Okay.
So,
There's plenty.
I'm assuming what we're going to do. I'm assuming he's just gonna make a video of it on his channel. It's just we can stream our perspectives during that. I feel like that's kind of deserved because he's the one organizing it at all. So
yeah,
I think he might be streaming it though.
I mean,
he's doing Japanese time.
It's Japanese.
Yeah, he's in
time.
a weird time zone.
Anyways.
But he did propose the times, and we all agreed to the one that fits best. For Mist, it's pretty bad.
Oh yeah, European time then.
He's like in the middle of nowhere. Well, like time zone wise.
Yeah.
Not like civilization wise.
Look, he can adapt. His job is streaming, so.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
Look,
he's shown up at that time before, I think.
He's professional, you know. We just casual.
Yep. We're casual streamers, not professional streamers.
Yep.
Remember when this podcast first started and we went on at 8 p.m. instead every week? That shit was crazy.
God. Yeah.
Because that's like a whole 6 hours different than now.
Yeah.
Wow. How you started? That must have, like, was that when I still showed up?
Well, I think the first time you showed up was on episode 4, so I think you were there for one of them. But I think what we quickly realized was like, because like we would have like a 3-hour stream, and it's like, okay, maybe we should play a game. Well, actually, it's already midnight, so.
Yeah, back when I was a guest, back before I was, took control.
He was a second-class smobber.
Second-class smobber.
Yeah.
This Smobonomicon.
The woke smob.
No, the smob manual could be the Smobonomicon.
The Irish smob.
There was something I was watching today, and they mentioned it again, like the Obanomicon. That always gets me.
That's a good one.
Anytime it's mentioned, because it's supposed to be, it's some other thing it's supposed to be, but like, it's called people call it the Obamonomicon now. What is it supposed to be? What's the actual thing?
I have no idea what. I don't even know what to guess, bro.
It's supposed to be like some magical book thing, but instead it got people started calling it the
President's Secret Book. Is that what it is? I remember that from National Treasure, the President's Secret Book.
No, it's some like eldritch like horror thing, something Nomicon.
Necronomicon?
Necronomicon,
oh,
yeah, that's it.
Oh, you were literally just talking about that. I could have told you that. Damn, I thought you were talking about it.
Yeah, but no, like, calling it the Obamonomicon is more funny. I don't know why it's funny, but I've heard that it's something that I've seen multiple times in multiple places, people calling it the Obamonomicon. And so that, yeah, it's in my mind so much, I forgot the Necronomicon. And all I can think about is Obama.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, TF2 has a Bombing-nomicon, so yeah. It's basically the same. There's just an O before it. I saw someone make a typo once where they spelled it O''Bama. And it's like
Obama.
It's like O'Reilly or O'Hare.
Like O'Reilly. We'll do it live.
Just an Irish Obama.
Man, that's so, the we'll do it live thing is so old now. No one knows what that is anymore. Like, you know what that is, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I used to work in TV, so like it was frequently referenced when we did like live news stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people just yelling, "We'll do it live" all the time.
Yeah, I mean, it was something like that. Yeah.
A legendary crash out.
I did the Max Headroom incident. That was a little bit before my time. That was like, what? Was it the 80s or 90s?
Still alive?
I don't. I'm not sure. Hold on.
No, he is apparently. I googled Bill O'Reilly and it says a post from 19 hours ago. Bill is safe. What does that mean?
Yeah, there's probably a Twitter account that's like, has
Bill
Twitter O'Reilly
account.
Died? like there's,
no, he was apparently at the White House Correspondents' Center where the shooter was.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You know, I thought we were gonna get through the episode without mentioning that, but I'm shocked that you're the one that brought it up.
I mean, I'm not a shooting happened like that. It's not political to mention that a shooting happened.
All right, let me make it political then. It's staged. I'm joking.
Gosh, Flushy's got false flags.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, why would they ever? How would they ever let a naked guy with guns in there? Come on.
Well, he did use it as a reason as to say why he wants a ballroom.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
we're
not gonna get into this conversation. And now cut the feed.
Yeah, that's it for this episode. Bye bye.
Bye bye.